Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge. How is everyone this evening? I'm coming to you live from the Velvetiki room, our tiki front porch, which we recently reconfigured. And Paul's not out here yet because there are a few technical issues that we've never worked out because we haven't gone live in this new configuration. As you can see, one light is like shining directly into, oh, I just lost Paul's jury rig. Oops. Anyway, hi, Doug. Hi, Eric, Peter, Donna, John, Mom. Let's celebrate. Did I get everyone? Oh, geez. Okay. I think I did. Doug. Hi. Did I say hi, Doug? Anyway, hi, Doug. Paul, I lost your matchbook. I'm sorry. Eric. Hi, Eric.
I need a big one anyway, right?
I know. He put a matchbook behind here.
Hydration.
Thank you. I'll take the bubbles.
Better device. Oh, yeah. Let's get started.
Yeah. So we're back from Ohana. Hi, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Eric. It's going to look better when we figure out how to do lighting out here. I decided at about 7. Oh, one of my thingies is turned. Now 2 of them are turned. This thing is choking me. I decided at about 7:35 we should go live in the tiki room, and then we haven't practiced. So hi, Oscar. Hi, Julie. Yes, happy Wednesday. I'm so glad we're to be back. Thank you. Long story short, we had a wonderful time at Ohana. I'm glad so many of our Ohana friends are here. Christmas. Oh, yeah. Christmas in July. It's cloudy in Mexico. Yeah. We did get some rain at the lake. Not a lot. Not enough to dampen our spirits. And so much less than last year. So much less than last year. But a little bit, but it was great. We got to sit by the pool and talk to fun people and drink and shop and hear great music and see our friends. So what's not to love? Oh, Pepper Tree is here. Hi, Pepper Tree. Let's see. I don't want to miss anyone. Yeah, it was wonderful. So maybe it's so much nicer when there's not a light shining into it. So we brought some things to mix with that we got at Ohana, including this bottle of, we call it unobtainium, because it is very, very hard to get deadhead rum in the Northeast. And this is an unopened bottle that our friends Julie and T gave us, which is full of deadhead chocolate rum. So I'm going to mix with that and some bubbles. And we also inherited an entire bar worth of used booze. Our friend Amy, who always gives us so much fun stuff, her friend was clearing out their bar because they were moving. And so we inherited all of these like partially empty bottles. So that's fun. Let's just catching up here. Okay, I think everyone's just saying hi to each other. Yeah.
That's good.
Ooh, that lemon juice smells good. Okay, we're caught up. Oh, shoot. No, we're not caught up. Okay. Hi, Errol. So, I'm going to be mixing with this and some, I'm trying to make him face forward, some bubbles. And we also have some show and tell. You don't understand the crown thing? What crown thing? So, I don't understand this crown thing. I don't know. Thank you. Oh, the bubbles. Oh, and then Amy also got us these.
Let's see.
At Costco. We don't have Costco.
Okay, I have
we
no
can't,
idea.
We can't have nice things, so we don't have Costco here. But she said they had case lots of bubbly, and she was driving. So we're like, yes, please. We'll take a case. And then we ended up with a case and a half because her friend only wanted half a case. So, and then we drank most of it at Ohana. But yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. Let's celebrate. I'm going to share that comment. Hi, Rich. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to open these bubblies and oh, hi, Colonel Keg. Good to see you. Um, yeah, what else can I tell you right off the top of my head? I'm sure we'll have many stories. Um, not too much drama this year, and none involving us. So, yay. Um, I'm going to open with this. I'm not using one of our towels. I'm using a tiki towel because it's the first thing I could find. We were at our friend's house today, our friends Bettina and Steve, practicing our balloon twisting for July 4th because we have gigs. So that was entertaining. Pepper tree. Oh, just share your comment. Be lost without Costco. It's we can't have nice things. I don't know what to say. And we were talking to some of our New York friends from the Albany area, and they don't have Costco either. Nobody around here has Costco. Wow, 3 within a 20-minute radius. That's crazy. Gotta make sure I didn't lose anyone. YouTube trying to be cool. What are we ignoring? Oh, geez.
Better.
Oh, okay. Oh, he fixed it. Yay.
Now I can sit down. Kind of blocking it with my head. That
Here's
would have worked
Paul.
too. But hello, folks. Yeah, sometimes you're like almost prepared for a broadcast and like, I need 15 more minutes. We're live in 2. And I'm like, you know what?
I kept saying.
Let the better half actually get out there and like make things happen, and I'll just be the behind the scenes guy going. Before you crack that, you already have.
Why?
Oh, I thought we had an open one.
Oh, well, you know then what? Bring it. Bring the open one.
But you've already cracked that. It's irrelevant. Point is moot.
It doesn't matter. We can drink the one that's already open.
I don't 100% know where it is, but you've already cracked it. So go.
We're going to use this one.
Go. We're going to do it.
Okay.
You know what that means, folks?
Woohoo!
Awesome.
It smells so good. It smells like
smells
like exactly what it is. Chocolate.
Our West Coast friends have a better chance at finding this in your packy, which is to say your liquor store. You would actually just call that
Tiki time, yes.
Total Wine, than we do, because distribution on the East Coast of this is terrible. And in something like 10 years of working with this company, it has never gotten better. I kind of feel like suggesting to them, hey, why don't I just like quit what the hell idiot thing I'm doing during the day and go work for you? I'll be your East Coast distributor. I'll go up and down the East Seaboard there. I'll truck from Maine to Florida and make sure this stuff's in the stores.
He's seeking work as a rum representative.
Actually, I would not object to that.
I'm
very carefully because
I've got it from the bottom.
It's one of those 750s that's extremely unwieldy.
Okay.
Which is better than like a 175 of tequila in a big square bottle that doesn't have a handle. You know the brand I'm talking about. This is really a problem. It's a good product too. Okay.
1 ounce of Deadhead chocolate. What would you mean that's very nice?
Errol has a very good point. I had enough meetings where I've heard we need this for the meeting. I'm going to highlight that.
Do it.
We need this for the meeting, and you're like, well, I don't think it's
okay. So
and you're just in the corner there going, oh, the pain. Did we get it? Yeah.
1 ounce Deadhead chocolate rum, and then I'm going to use. This is our local, but you could use something local to you. A half ounce American Fruits sour cherry cordial.
We were just talking to friends from Michigan days ago. I believe Michigan is a major producer of cherries, but also Pacific Northwest, Washington State does cherries. I think Oregon does cherries. There's like the climate is kind of perfect. It does it. Cherry blossoms in Washington D.C. You can get cherries in many places. They're going to produce cherry liqueur. One of these local wineries is going to do it.
Oh, Pepper Tree is fun. Deadhead.
You found Deadhead?
Deadhead has been wonderful to us.
They're very good.
The Deadhead
Really,
rep.
nothing.
I swear I don't know his name. At Ohana, he was like, he brought us a bottle and he's just like, here, do you want to like pour this out for people? I'm like, sure. This hasn't been opened yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Some hands.
And I'm going to add a couple of dashes of Feed Brothers
We haven't opened one?
Black Walnut Bitters. I don't know. I thought we ran out, but
let's find out.
Let's see. We're back, but we're not totally organized yet, as you can see. Let's see. Okay. So far it's an ounce of the Deadhead chocolate rum.
Try that. This is actually quite low.
A half ounce.
You get anything out of that? Killing it?
I'm going to call that 2 dashes, and we have killed the bottle.
Bye.
And then I'm going to fill with my chilled Prosecco. I thought it might be Cava. I mean, I knew it wasn't champagne, but... All right. Oh, yes, he just brought out our new... Amy, hi, I was just talking about you. Amy, who just joined us, is the source of so many good things, including this
what's the actual
bubbles. Yeah, it's Rufino. And then she also gave us, we may open these later, these community snacks, sweet Maui onion chips. So, Amy rocks. You rock, Amy.
By the way, our neighbor was actually headed to something I couldn't understand.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Oh, let's try that.
Oh. Our neighbor was headed to something you don't understand.
I didn't quite understand, but I went closer. I was too far.
Oh, you're eavesdropping.
No, I saw her backing out of the driveway, and she wasn't talking to anybody, and I just waved at her. She said, "Oh, I'm headed to the." I go, "What?" I go, "To the fireworks display tonight. It's tonight in our town."
I thought it was the 5th.
We do not get Jimmy Stir. That's happening a different day, and it's a different event. But we
I think
also
that's the 5th.
There's a DJ. But it's up at the usual place, and it's going to blow them off, and we will hear them. So a little later, we'll go, yay.
Hi, Mike. Good to see you.
Gonna have to miss it, but guess what? We actually got up on a 6-foot ladder one year and saw it with the action. We can almost get up on the roof and see the action. And guess what? When I was in the Los Depot just yesterday, what do you know? Fireworks display with all those like ground flower balloons. I'm like, oh, I love those.
John, yes. Joe got his monkey back.
Heavily salted snack treats. Yes! 100 freaking percent. If Joe was not here tonight, what's your problem, man? You know we're live.
My gosh. Yeah,
the monkey reappeared. I think we mentioned this last year, and it was like, MIA. Can anybody? It was just gone.
Maui monk pretzels. No. I've never heard of them. They sound delightful.
Interesting.
Daniel, hi. Yes, you did just see us. Good to see you.
Might have just seen you by the pool, by the paradise.
Daniel also gave us some wonderful things.
We saw you in paradise.
Yes.
That sounds...
Including some amazing hot sauce.
That sounds fairly apocalyptic. But you know what we're talking about.
Like, off the hook.
Yeah, actually, I could show those off too. Just these little vials. Pepper's grown in the garden. Oh. She made 3 flavors, which are awesome. If you are also friends with Daniel, then perhaps you could arrange a sort of a barter. I think that would be very wise.
Yes.
She is one of our locals in the capital region. We are in the Catskills region, Hudson Valley, of course.
The Hudson Valley, which encompasses a large swath of territory.
Pretty big swath.
So
much like the Adirondacks, where we were for this event, are a large swath of territory. But only until you get past the Adirondacks are you generally... Hold on. Only when you get past the Adirondacks are you what should we call generally upstate. We are actually not upstate. So I know we're just north of New York City.
Hi, Sam. Good to see you. So, Sam, I'm glad you're here.
Here we go.
So we were going to do a little show and tell.
Echoing the Maui monk pretzel sticks.
Of the fabulous things we got at Ohana.
Guess what? I'm actually going to give a little shout out right now because the reason that I specifically pinged Sam on this is that we acquired his CD at this event. And I said, well, I'm going to throw that on. And I haven't had a really good chance until now, but I was making dinner and I said, captive audience, give me some music, pal. And stuck around, I'm like, this is great. I'm so happy with this.
So radio friendly. I love it. Yes, it's fun to listen to. Thank you, Sam.
It's just a great bunch of tunes. It's very, as described, sort of like a contemporary country, bit of roots rock, bit of rockin'.
Yeah, like roots rock.
Kind of thing. And potentially even some sort of folky elements. But really, I'm just getting a very classic country vibe out of this thing. In which case, it sounds a lot like an sometimes a little
Oh, Eris
army,
just saw a video
sometimes a
of you earlier. I
Mozart.
love it.
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, you know it's country because there's a steel guitar and a fiddle, and it's just but the lyrics are very spot on. And I'm like, you don't always get that with a lot of what they call contemporary country. There are no songs about your truck. There's songs about your
Do you have a truck?
There's songs about your relationships in your life. You know,
Yes.
Sam has a truck. I'm not going to doubt that.
So anyway, we love it. Thank
But
you.
oh, it's great, absolutely great. So if somebody wants to drop the link to it down below,
I believe it's Sam Gowdy. Or is it Sam Gowdy Music? I saw it on the back of the
yeah,
CD.
I'd have to grab the CD
URL is
cover.
on
But if
there,
you could
yes.
if you could drop that, that makes life real easy, and people will know.
No,
how
this is
to
a
do.
different Sam, John. This is Sam Gowdy, the Tiki Texan.
No, yes, different. That's
Yes.
that is Sam, our scenic on our film, which brings us to our next featured item. You want to tell them
Oh
about
yeah,
that?
no truck songs.
No truck songs.
No truck songs.
No truck songs.
Yeah. So anyway, I lost the truck in the divorce.
Son of a bitch.
So anyway, we love it, Sam. It's one of
I love it.
one of
I
our
love it.
favorite things that we got at Ohana this year.
Anyway, just a
No
minute.
songs about beer in the truck and the football on Sunday.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find something here. I need to find out what I'm going to make. I spent so much time setting this up, making dinner. We were doing some balloon twisting earlier because we have a gig on Friday.
Two gigs on Friday.
Woo, 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 woo. Wise guy. 2 gigs on Friday, and we need to actually twist balloon animals. And we learned some new stuff, and some of it was actually simpler than what we've been doing and good. And I really have been very poor at hats. You think, dude, a balloon hat is so easy. Yeah, I wasn't making good hats. But now I got like 2 good ways to make a hat, and guess what?
See, Sam, Amy says, well, Sam has a CD, and I don't have it.
You know?
Amy, I didn't know about it until Sunday.
Until very recently. So things you find out, which should have been advertised a little better. But
Hi, Joe. Aloha. Good to see you.
Advertised now. Hey, Josie! Woohoo! Saw a lot of Joe, and of course he's been posting a ton of videos.
Yes.
And I met him at the end of May, right before he was going to go into a show to see, not Magic Sam, Buddy Guy, opening up for Trucks. I always forget how the band is, but he was there to see Buddy Guy, really. And he's posting some video, and it was awesome. I was at the Beacon Theater. I haven't been there in ages. Great, great place that Sam should know and would love. But he probably does. He's been around. What am I saying? And that was great. We got some video from there, too. There's just a ton of stuff. People are posting all this stuff. I used to be like the one guy doing video at Ohana. Now there's like, everyone's got a camera. Hello.
Hi, Kelly. Good to see you.
Even I use this thing. And I'll tell you why later. But we go, oh, Kelly!
I messed up my ankle water skiing.
Oh,
but still had an awesome time. Okay, good.
Hey, that's great, though. You know, I saw a picture of my manager today waterboarding with a sort of the tow line. And it was just like, whoa, you're totally great. Tedeschi Trucks. Thank you, Joe.
Gotcha.
John has seen our vids on YouTube.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. Something good.
It was pertinent. Oh, Joe. This is what I was going to say. Joe. YouTube Joe. If you have a link, I mean, not a link. If you have a logo for your channel, send it to me because I have a little like promo card for our friends' channels, and I would like to add yours. So
a little bit.
Send me your link, and I'll make sure you get added to it, or your logo. Okay,
I was seeing all of this stuff earlier. Oh, we've got a great comment here. You want to throw down a promo for EW?
Ellen Waits.
Yeah. Guess what? Ellen Waits is in another film festival. As if you have not already seen that.
An online festival, so you can see it.
An online festival, so you can see it. As if you haven't already seen that information up on the socials. But guess what? We've been in the Poor Life Choices. We've been in the Coney Island. We got the monthly Absurd Film Festival.
I love that our film's been in a festival called Poor Life Choices Film Festival and Absurd Film Festival.
And then Coney Island, you're like, you're hanging out with a bunch of freaks? Yeah, baby. And today's is the Faba Films. which is for artists by artists, I guess, and it's
Yeah, I
all
know.
online.
Hi,
And we
Laura.
actually had to judge a bunch of films ourselves just to be contenders, and people judged us. Oh, I feel judged. Guess what? There's a link. We
Joe's
can post
channel.
it
Okay.
here. Go see the movie if you haven't already. Some of you have.
Can you read that? Just spell it out. This is his YouTube. Joe's over on Facebook,
This is very
and people on YouTube are asking for it. So
Ready? Posting it right here. Do you see that, folks?
oh, okay. Oh, that's right there.
Zeligio 1. Yeah, it's extremely sensible thing. Just grab that.
Okay.
It is by there. And
Okay.
that's on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, so go to YouTube and just search on that. That's pretty unique. You'll find it. You got problems? You got a problem with that? Talk to us. We want to put you together. You should not have trouble finding Joe. He posts lots of videos. And he samples lots of beer and drinks and everything. You know what? They're all delicious.
I'll be in New York on the 16th. Okay. What day of the week is that? Oh, wait. I think it's a Thursday, right?
Calendar I got in front of me. Wednesday.
Oh, shoot.
You will not.
Live. Let us know if you're around during. Yeah. Oh, shoot.
That's right.
It's really.
That's right. Of course, it's the 16th.
Shoot.
It's the second today.
Oh, man.
We'll be live.
I would love to see you.
We'll be here.
We would love to hang out.
You know what? Screw New York City.
Aw.
Come to the city of Middletown, and we'll put you on the air, Mike. We'll put you in a real city. I'm just saying.
Oh, see, Eric knows your channel. Oh, great. Okay.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Excellent. Or should I say excellent?
Yay.
Boy,
Oh, man, we'd love to hang out.
love to.
Unfortunately,
Anybody
it's on
here? I mean,
Wednesday.
I hung out with Joe in May because
give
it
myself a little-
happened to coincide. I was
Oh,
there.
just
I'm
a
like,
lemon.
damn it, I can get there. I walked. It was a pretty hot day too. It was just great. Got my steps in.
Oh, John has it open. Oh, thank you,
There we go.
John. Okay.
It's how I live vicariously to Ohana. There you go.
All right. Here you go.
Primitive. That's how I live. Boom. Check that out, folks. Just copy that and copy and drop. Copy and drop, baby. This is the
Or-
stuff.
If you can't copy, I mean, you can copy it and then
I suppose you could transcribe it
Key
in
it.
shorthand and then
type it
rekey
into
the
your
fucking thing.
browser.
If you can't just copy that, what's wrong with these things? What's wrong with these channels that we actually are used for Pete's sake? Anyway,
I could go into detail, but I won't.
you know, I got to figure out what the hell I'm doing. But in the meantime, is there a flute over there? And are there some bubbles? And I thank you. I will, before you do that. Oh, look at that. Oh my.
Oh,
Just a moment.
do you need to wipe the dust off?
Yeah.
I didn't bring out a Velveteen Lounge towel because I was in a hurry. So, oh, you like your rocket launching videos, Joe? People are saying they also like your rocket launching videos. So yeah.
Oh yeah. My rocketry people. Is that Oh, okay.
So yeah, we have more things to show and tell from Ohana. We bought, I don't know if our friend Johnny is here, but we got one of Johnny's prints, which is gorgeous, and we're going to frame it. We bought a painting that's blacklight reactive, so I'm going to set up a black light in the dining room. And we bought a very cute mug that we need to show you. Oh, and I'm getting texted. Oh. Okay. I'm going to wait on that. Yeah. What else did we get? I'm going to forget something, and then it's going to haunt me while I can't sleep tonight.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, Coney Island, close to the bus station. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, Joe, Pepper Tree Village just subscribed to your channel. So
Dig that.
Yeah.
Dig that, folks. This is what this is all about. We don't run
Amy, we have fewer bubbles than you'd think. We ran through so many bottles at Ohana.
Remember that you provided us with. She provided us with 9 for which we exchanged
Guess how many
currency.
we came home with?
Anybody? We used 7. Count them. That means that we came home with 2 bottles. Here's 1. So by the weekend, it's gone. It's gone. It's all gone. We need to visit you again and again say, hey, Amy, can we borrow the Costco card? And away we go. Oh, so much better. How did that get clean? Oh, check it out. Well, you know, it's a VLK towel. Beautiful. We didn't actually move any of these at Ohana because I never thought
They're
to
holding
bring
it
them out.
upside
We
down.
probably could have. Really? Does it matter? Can anybody see that?
Uncle Sid, Glendora's father, did sell some wine glasses
Sid
during
moved
the
like
room
5 wine
crawl.
glasses. Pretty awesome.
And
Towels are available. This is the teal. You
yeah,
also have the magenta. If you have it, you'll love it. I'm going to put it right
we
here
also
so I have
sold some
access to
Christmas
it.
records.
It's going to be the whole time.
So
These are available. They're actually pretty cheap to ship. We can get this to you. The glassware is a lot more, but so
right,
I'm
Amy.
glad that Sid moved some while he was there. If you are interested, let us know. Commercial plug number 2.
Oh, Daniel came home with so much liquor. Oh.
Seriously, we can show you the stash from Amy, who actually found a stash of liquor for us.
Well,
you found a stash of liquor
yes.
for us. You
Daniel
people.
got us a bottle of Karuba, thankfully, because we're above the Karuba line, but below that Karuba
line, which is the rum
we're
run.
in a Karuba desert.
It's a rum run. So
it's
like,
a Karuba
so
desert
she's asking
here.
us like, "Would you like?" We're like, twist my arm. It's like we can compensate you for your efforts. We did.
And Dr. Karuba was
Dr.
also
Karuba was
saying,
there.
I should have brought you some Karuba.
So many people
Yes,
want
you
to bring
should.
us Karuba. I did not
You just
speak.
want
Give me like half a glass. I just need something to wet the whistle. Yeah, I didn't speak to Dr. Karuba sufficiently. It's just too much craziness.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what? It's great to sit down with Jeff and his yak because
There were
he's such a raconteur.
there were people I didn't even see the entire weekend. Friends.
Friends.
When I thought about it later, I was like, I did not lay eyes
Where were
on
you?
them the entire weekend, which is not
People
okay.
that I saw driving in and never really saw again, and then
Amy,
I'm
we
looking
wouldn't
around.
turn it down.
No.
If you found another case, we would not turn it down.
Maybe we need to like hit Milltown or something, and we'll meet you. I don't know.
Yes, towels.
There's always Rust Riot, which is more proximate to us, and I would love to see that again. I'd like to support that. That's a fun local event. It's pretty cheap, so.
Oh, thank you, Errol.
Well, that's quite good. So I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I was going to make. I wanted to make one of the drinks from the menu, and somebody absolutely posted a picture of that, and here I was not actually taking a picture of that and saving it so that I knew there was things.
I think I did.
Did you take a picture? Splice the main brace?
I might have taken a picture of
I did too. Pardon me while I like check my phone.
I'm just going to check my photos.
I'm not like punking you here with this.
You talk to them while I check my
I will
photos.
talk to them. Okay, so that's it. No, that's not right.
That's gross.
So, yeah, was that pictures of us all bloody?
Yes.
At the party, but she did some gore makeup for the 2 dead surfers at the beach party, and that was pretty astonishingly. Ooh, wow.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, it was not. It's not good looking. There's that thing.
Hold on.
That's not right. I don't have it, so you must have it. Otherwise, I'll look it up. But I figure these pictures are online. Give me 5 minutes, I'll find it, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. There's a really great one on the menu called Splice the Main Brace.
Maybe I didn't.
And there's also one on the menu. I think the 2 ones that was really striking me as the type of drinks we make, like very balanced sours with fun ingredients. There was that one, and the other one was.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
I think the Lapu Lapu. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Lisa. That's the sort of thing that LCTV will tell you, and they've been really instrumental in reminding me that makes a difference every episode, 52 times a year if you can hit that. This works on both platforms, so much appreciated that somebody reminds me when I totally space it. Didn't see us at the kickoff.
I didn't. Yeah. I didn't see you I didn't see you until Friday.
I've seen pictures of your costume. I'm thinking I must have seen you around. I arrived a little late to that party, and I think I had to did I have to boogie and shower? And
Hi, Gettysburg, ma'am.
It took a hot minute, and so I missed a lot of the pre-show action where the bar is open, people are fraternizing, and then finally the band goes on. I got there in time to see the band. They were pretty fabulous. And who set up that band? Who actually facilitated that band? The Strange Men. From the Boston area. That'd be Amy again. The event was actually missing a band. Something happened, but she set them up.
A ladder in the road. Oh, jeez.
Who the leaves a ladder in the road? You bunch of morons.
Thank you, Eric.
I mean, I drove over something recently. I thought I might have got something lodged in the wheel. But when I took a look, it was just like a plastic cup. It made a lot of noise. But a ladder, like a metal ladder.
A plastic cup was lodged in the wheel.
Well, repeat what I just said.
You ran over it.
I ran over something recently that I thought got lodged in the wheel,
Oh.
but it was simply a plastic cup. No, it didn't happen.
Oh, one of the jellyfish looked amazing.
Yeah, they were great.
Yes,
They were like the 15 jellyfish. That's
amazing.
People really got the idea on that costume.
It looks so good.
Well, you know, it was really cool, and it's not like jellyfish come in singles; they come in these like big swarms. So of course, we had 15 jellyfish. That's awesome. And we're talking like, look, the setting for the actual movie inspiring this whole thing is where? Where is this? Somewhere on the East Coast or West Coast? Is this different capital of the USA? Is it ready? Stanford Beach.
Oh,
that's the surf capital that we're talking about for the horror of Party Beach. Party Beach is apparently in Stanford, which is on Long Island Sound. Not a lot of surf. Hey, what can I say? There was a monster. It was actually like created from toxic waste.
Hi, Suze.
Waste dumping. Hey, Suze! Woohoo! I posted something recently to Suze.
It's called a smack of jellyfish.
Hey, Smack.
What? Okay, hold on one second.
Anyway, I posted something recently I sent something recently to Suze. It was a picture of us in front of Lumpy, in front of the whole event, with googly eyes. With googly eyes. And you know why? Because everything's better with googly eyes. Suze can tell you. There were more than those googly eyes at the event, so somebody was really having a lot of fun. This is what we love about this. The inanity and the insanity, and as you point out, one of our good correspondents actually labeled the irreverence.
Yes, we had a friend who came a few years ago, and she said, I love how irreverent this event is.
I love how irreverent
because many tiki events are more irreverent.
Yeah, well, supplication to the kings, and I think, there are no kings here.
I know. It's
more
fun
bunch
this way.
of insanely creative folks who make things happen. And if we want to talk about a group simply labeled the enablers, they will enable you to have fun.
Yes.
There you go. Attacked by an octopus. I liked it. Well, that's what she said. So
I taught myself how to make a balloon octopus today.
Yes.
I got inspired. So.
We were taught how to do a pretty easy balloon butterfly, which looked a lot more like a balloon bee.
It does look more like a bee.
Sort of a fat body. I was like, that's easier and less labor intensive than what I've been doing, even though I know how to do the other butterfly. And it's like, I said, you can make that into a butterfly, bee. One of those perspectives looked like a bunny. And then you could also like a human fly, something like that. And then like I turn it over, I'm like, this looks like half of an octopus. Twist on like one more 260. That's those like long thin balloons. Little balloon talk for you. And like, guess what? Suddenly you got an octopus.
Get his ring around, start to go home.
Smack a jellyfish.
Man. It's a 10-foot ladder.
Straight on.
Oh no!
Good God!
Oh, Amy.
This fell off a truck. It was a work truck. So you're cranking down the highway at highway speed.
What?
And this damn thing is sitting there because somebody didn't batten down the hatches.
Thank you, Tammy. I got this little ensemble at Ohana last year.
Yeah.
From Audrey from Tiki Togs. I bought it off of her, literally. She was wearing it. And I was like,
yes.
Do you have that for sale? She just took it off and sold
there you
it
go.
to me. So,
did you buy those or did I buy those?
I bought these.
I seem to remember last year that you were asking if I could bring a coffee to said vendor, and I said, yeah, I can do that.
Oh, yeah.
So I make the thing up, and I start bringing it. I'm like, hot, 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 hot. But I
know.
I figured it out, and I just dropped her on her and said, somebody says you need this, and she was very appreciative.
That's what we do.
And thank you for the note about the coordinator. We do not have matchy-matchy, but I said, what can I do that's going to socket to this? I got this. And I look fabulous in this, the way she looks fabulous in that. She looks fabulouser in that.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I got this I got this in the Ohana silent auction, like, I don't know, the second or third year.
Oh, wow.
I remember I beat Kathleen out for it.
16 times. Oh.
Sorry, Kathleen, if you're watching.
Sorry.
But
no, I don't personally take any joy in beating Kathleen or anything because she's also fabulous. Oh. She has a fantastic sense of style. She used to run a vintage store. So, yeah, she's got the eye.
Oh, yes, Gettysburg Ram. We loved Ohana, as always. And, yes, So a couple of storms passed through. They didn't
Yeah.
last that long.
It
Thank
was,
goodness, because the weather was so much better than last year.
yeah. First of
Oh
all,
my
we didn't
gosh.
get rained on for like 12 hours on Saturday. There's usually
A
one day
million
where it
times
pours
better.
like hell, but you're at the lake. It's kind of like
Oh,
being in
Amy. I'm
Hawaii.
glad you're okay, Amy.
Yes, seriously,
That's
for
no
real serious.
joke. That's no joke.
It's sort of like being in Hawaii, and this is a Polynesian like celebration thing, right? Where once a day it's going to rain for something like 20 minutes.
Because it's at the lake, so.
It's at the lake. It's going to rain, and Hawaii's going to rain. So like there you go. You just can expect that. A couple of times it's just started coming down. A couple of times really early, but then late during the Polynesian show, it starts to sprinkle, and then it just goes on to full on
Started
pour,
to pour, but honestly,
full on
the
pour.
fire knife dancer just went right on.
Yeah, he's using petroleum products to fire up that puppy. So he just kept going. You got to be used to it. Ben was under a tent. They kept going. Once it started really hauling, the guy said, "Well, I guess we really got to go." And we're like, "Oh, gee." But
But
troopers all.
yeah, they're
They
troopers.
they will perform under all sorts of conditions. I happen to have an umbrella I borrowed from Amy, which was something that you would use to.
Yeah, thank heavens Amy brought an entire trunk full of
I happen
umbrellas.
to have this huge thing that you would use to cover like an entire golf team. And it's huge and unwieldy, and I was super happy to have it because I think I kept your sister dry, and
Oh
you
yeah.
had your own umbrella, which kept you dry.
I
So
happen to have my beach, like my pool umbrella that I attached to my chair, which was great because it was big.
yep, it is a rather large umbrella.
I'm just writing down what I did for my drink.
Yes, that is the case. That is the case.
All of
And
our Patreon patrons will get all of these recipes later this evening.
with a mere
If I'm
minutes.
sober. If not, you'll get them tomorrow morning.
Oh, there's a picture of us with the googly eyes. That was very early in the proceedings.
Okay, got that down.
So I'm going to go again into the. If anybody talking here has a picture of the menu at Ohana, Joe, you probably got this, probably on video. I'm looking for that. I'm just going to dig around on Facebook for a second. Pardon me, folks. I'm not trying to fob you with the phone there. What the heck is? Oh, that's fake. But I'm trying to find somebody posting a million pictures, which has been happening with frequency, and somebody has to have this. Let's see. It's in there. I'll keep looking.
Well, maybe while he does that, I'll just make myself another.
Maybe we'll just kind of do that kind of thing, won't you? I'll make myself a first drink.
I need more stuff though. Otherwise, I'm just making myself a repeat of what I had for the first round,
That's true.
which
Here's
is
a
not the
picture.
worst idea I've ever had.
Oh, here's the broadcast. I'm looking at myself looking on the phone. So listen, I'm going to find this.
So meta. Get
This
it?
has to be.
Meta. Oh, Daniel has it on her page.
On our page. Bingo.
Oh yeah, Eric. Me too. Glad we didn't overdo things and relaxed. Yeah, and
Really?
he still grilled spam, and we still used up all of our buns that he brought. He did the vegan spam. He did, yeah, it was.
We always
Yes, Amy's the umbrella queen.
we always do a vegetarian version of spam. Some years you've made it, and actually the recipe is kind of simple and good. It just takes a little time to soak the flavors in. Involves like some very firm tofu. But our good pal Al Beardsley happened to go vegan some years
He's an
back.
enabler.
And he happens to be an enabler too. Just not for meat products. So he actually hawks, but he's like, I love spam. So he actually hawks the vegan product. It was called Unmeat. So he had a few cans of it. And he just hands me. He says, "Here, I grilled up one can. I have a few left over. I feel like we should have a party here and use the rest of it." Did I say that? Let's see. I need to do
I feel like
this.
we should have a party, but don't look at our house. Okay?
Yeah, there's those sorts of things.
You can come to our house, but don't look at it.
Hey, look, I love you
because
all.
it's a disaster.
I know this place needs a little work.
All right, I've got you. You talk. I'm finding it.
Oh, you're funny. Okay, good.
I'm finding it.
Oh, you're funny. That's good. I'm
Here
trying
it is. Got it. See,
Thank you.
I'm better at this than he is.
He's faster than I am. I don't get
Quick on the
distracted.
draw.
I don't get distracted. I'm just looking for it. So where the is this? You know, fill in word of your choice, and your word is better than mine. So what do we got here? The grog I can make. I know what's in that. We don't have
Yes,
that.
Schaefer beer.
Let's see.
The beer to have when you're having more than one.
It's actually pretty good, that one. Let's see. Tanduay rum, passion, lemon, lime, and orange. I can do that.
Do we have any Tanduay rum?
Let me
We
see.
used to.
I used to. I could always substitute. with something that's equally good. Let's see. I could almost do that. Heat Mazur Colada. Eldorado apricot full of allspice.
You got to see Errol's.
What's that last ingredient? Allspice and cocoa. I think it's coconut. Coconut. That's right. That was the colada. Splice the main brace. I'm going to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So.
I liked the rum and ritual too. Yeah, these are. Ah, bring wine and subrats. I know we need to have a party. People keep asking us if we're gonna have a party. I'm like, the back of our house looks so bad right now. So I was like, if we could throw a tarp over the entire back of the house, we can have a party.
We have a tarp that big. Did a few years ago.
Oh, yes, Tammy. Yeah, wonderful. I love the vegan spam. I think it's really good, actually. It's quite nice.
Well done.
Hi, Clinton. How are you? Oh, yeah, we did have a ton of fun. Yeah, okay, so you didn't see Errol's post. He said, I bought some paper money for my collection off eBay. It was encased in a heavy paperboard 1950s airline menu for protection. We kept the menu. Think Lisa likes it more. That's me. And she's like, oh, we have to keep this piece of paper, which is why our house is full of stuff.
My house is full of crap.
He's making his drink over there.
That's because all the stuff is over here.
Bring some other booze over here.
What do you need?
I love the Deadhead, but it's all I've got over here besides the bubbles.
What do you need?
Maybe bring some gin. Bring some gin.
Gin.
Okay. All right. While Paul makes his drink off camera,
see?
I'm going to do a variation on my first drink, and I can already tell you, spoiler alert, it's going to be amazing. Okay, so instead of using the rum, which was great, but I did that, get some ice because I think things are getting a little warm in here. I know I am.
Oh, wait. It's in there.
Sounds like things are breaking over there, but they're not. This one
That's
wants
live.
to turn around. No, not that one.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
It's hard to do this one. Okay. Little piece of ice. Okay, I'm going to do... Oh, wait, you took the measuring thingy. Didn't you? No, he didn't. Sorry. Falsely accused. Okay. I am going to do an ounce of gin in my flute. I'm using tinned whey. I think any London dry gin would work just swell. And I'm going to do the rest of what I did earlier. So I'm going to do a half ounce of the sour cherry cordial. Again, you could use any cherry cordial. This is American Fruits, which is local to us. If you can get it, it's resplendent. But I don't think they have reach beyond our area.
Okay. Make it into Connecticut and probably into
that's
New
our
Jersey,
area
that's
still.
Still our area.
Okay, so.
Frankly. I can't say you can get it in New England even.
I gotta show that. All you do.
Boom, 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 boom. I love it. So anyway, I will tell you what the hell I did in a second. Gonna load this sucker with some ice. Sucker.
Oh, still having house issues. Well, we never fixed our house issues. So, yes, we're still having house issues.
Still house issues.
I don't know. Oh.
Great ice bucket, though. What you need?
Oh, no. I don't want to use those.
Okay.
Because I just used the sour cherry cordial. What happened to the bitters that I brought out?
They're right there.
No, you took them away.
I did not take them away. They may have moved a bit. Which ones did you bring out?
The black walnut, and then they were full, so...
The black walnut was actually empty, so I took it away. So you need the black walnut, I'll get you the new one.
Does anyone else remember this? The new one was out here, and he didn't want me to use it because... I am not crazy. I am not
crazy.
crazy.
You're not
It was-
crazy. I took it away because we had the other one. It was empty.
Well,
Didn't know you still needed it.
I do. We had a work day on our house, and then oh my god, we need like a work year on our house. We told you about the windows that just fell out, right? So we have this old service porch that, where back in the day they would leave like milk or eggs or, whatever.
Milkman.
The milkman would
Egg,
come
orange,
and
you know.
leave milk, etc. So we had an ancient service porch that was just really, it was added to the house later, and they didn't do a good job. And it really is crumbling. And then at some point during the pandemic, one of the windows just fell out, and we didn't even notice because it's not part of like this part of the house. I was just coming home one day, and I see this weird reflection on the ground. I'm coming in the back door. I'm like, that's a piece of glass. Why is there a piece of glass on the ground? And it was because it was the window that fell out. They're not coming out at all.
I just cracked it.
I know.
That should be totally fine.
It's not you. It's the bottle. It was really hard to get a couple of dashes of black walnut bitters out of there. 2 dashes black walnut bitters. Yeah, it was so. Yeah, these windows just fell out, and we haven't replaced them because we want to tear that entire thing out and do a renovation. But that's a whole 6-figure probably thing. So in the meantime, we haven't replaced the window. So
Why bother?
we have like a little area with a missing window, and the paint's peeling, and yeah. So anyway, so now you know. So if you come to our house for our party that we're going to have, just do that.
I'm going to replace it. I'm going to replace the window before then, so that you'll say, "What are you talking about?" So listen, what time is it, and what's in my left
Oh
hand?
my god, this is amazing too.
There you go.
Spoiler alert: they're both great.
I'll try that. Yum. So anyway, look,
Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Which Johnny? Victor? Johnny? Victor?
Look.
Hold on.
What time is it?
I know.
What's in my left hand?
I know.
Sometimes it takes a hot minute. Anyway, look, what have I got in my left hand is a piece of glassware that says Luau at the Lake. This is official glassware from, I think this was a year, which is 2017, baby.
Yeah.
It was a good year. That was we had to take a year off in 2016, and we returned with a vengeance.
I'm not crazy, institutionalized.
We returned screaming for vengeance. I maintain that the actual lyric is institution because you can't say institutionalized in,
I think we need
in that phrase. But I'm in the minority. Nobody loves me.
milk and hope in a world gone sour.
Ah.
Open air patio. That's what I said. I said, can we just tear this out ourselves, and like it won't look good, but at least it won't be crappy, and then it'll be gone for when we do the actual reno.
The problem with that is you'll be tearing out the supports for the roof, which is a big problem.
No, we don't have to tear out the supports, just the
literally what's supporting the roof
walls.
is the walls. So
isn't it like the pillars on the corners?
Well, I suppose you could leave the pillar there, but I really think you would need to install a much stronger pillar because the actual structural integrity is the wall.
I think we could get rid of it.
Blah, blah, blah. Not going to do that, George. I think I could shore it up enough. I just haven't had the damn chance. Had the damn chance. Toss that in there.
Probably get hit by a bus anyway.
Yeah, you know.
Aw.
I was sitting in my room thinking about anything, but I was also thinking about nothing. My mother came in and she started talking to me. I couldn't hear her. She says, Mike.
I see nothing new. Oh. Yes, wine and hot dogs do make everything better.
I'll take the bubbles, please.
And you could do vegan hot dogs. Those are also good. I do enjoy quite a lot of vegan meats.
There are a lot of these imitation meats, and the fact is they have a long history because when you go to like South Asia, Southeast Asia,
Yeah.
people have been using like vegetable protein to make meat-like things for a very long time. And if it's sort of a fake, I'm not entirely sure about the provenance of some of the things that we eat that are called meat, particularly in really cheap fast food joints.
Better to keep the footprint and the additional square footage. Well, it's going to be torn out when we. So our reno, which I love to talk about because I'm living for this. I'm going to push out the back of the house, expand the kitchen,
add a completely separate room,
add another room,
which would be both a place, a bedroom to sleep, an office, and of course a half bath.
three-quarter bath.
Three-quarter bath. Oh, three-quarter bath. That's right.
Yes. If you have a shower stall, it's a three-quarter bath.
Well, what's a half bath?
A half bath is just a toilet and a sink.
That's not a bath at all.
It's a half bath.
What's a WC? There's no bath in there.
It's a half bath.
Jesus.
It's a WC in the UK.
Will people stop using the term bathroom if there's no goddamn bath in there, please? This is the sort of thing I talk about. The only place that actually has a bathroom in the New York City as a restaurant
Night Joe
is Arturo's. They have a bath in there. No one has a bath in there. No bath, no bathroom. WC at best. Lou. The head. Call it what it is. Goddamn head. People use so many stupid euphemisms.
I found out I lost 30 pounds today.
How about that?
Congratulations.
Gotta check these things out, folks.
Mindy, hi.
Mindy! Good to see you, kid.
Aww.
Hey, it is rare that Mindy can show up to see us. It's awesome. We've been,
Mindy met a lot of people at Ohana.
Our good friend Joe and I have been twisting her arm for a while about, you got to get to this thing. Yeah. Last year she tried, working Devine, blah, blah, blah. This year she's like, damn it, made it happen. And I said, oh, you're gonna kill this thing. But Mindy is very friendly and very wise and meets people
Mindy is
where
extremely friendly.
they are and has great conversations. You had a long conversation with our friend Meg Delish about games, and I think her guy there was not only a gamer but a Scrabble guy, and he's talking to our friend Joe. It's like, so you got a Scrabble dictionary? You don't, on you? What's your problem?
You don't just carry one with you everywhere you go?
And Joe's telling me, like, this guy thinks they have a Scrabble dictionary. I said, well, I think he's calling you out.
Well,
man.
Don't you?
Don't you? I have one in my breast pocket right here, you know?
It would be funny if, like, everyone whipped out their Scrabble dictionaries. Well, I have one. Well, I have one, too. Don't we all have
Joe,
one?
wait a minute. I happen to have the pocket Scrabble dictionary. It's about this big, but it's got everything you need, you know? I love doing that to Joe because he just gives me this look like.
We're going to have to, okay. Is Joe watching?
He should be. I'll ping him.
No, don't ping him because I'm planning behind his back.
Oh, okay.
We're all going to have to, like, do a prank on Joe where, like, everyone has a Scrabble dictionary. And when someone says, like, well, don't you have a Scrabble dictionary? And he says no, we can all be like, wait, you don't?
Really? Well, that's kind of interesting because
yes,
I kind of thought you did.
I have one. Oh, I have one too.
I assume that you did because everyone has one, don't they? Don't you? You got one, Kelly? Mindy, you got one? Errol, are you a Scrabble dictionary? Hey, John, you got one of those things? Lisa, you know, I swear to God. And he'll just be giving this look like, yeah. So, because he just puts on this face that is extremely Oliver Hardy.
You need to make sure they're not blowing or pumping the sanitary tanks. Otherwise, oh dear. Oh, Mindy, Tammy might have missed you. Oh.
Oh boy.
We're all gonna just have a Scrabble dictionary. Oh, I wouldn't leave home without it.
Are we indicating that the gamers potentially are a group of dishonestists? I tend to think so.
Next game day.
Let's do it. Now I need to source a whole bunch of pocket Scrabble dictionaries so we can all have one.
I have one, but I didn't take it to Ohana.
I have one, but I didn't take it. And the question, Tammy, is why not? Oh, because of course Joe has one and he didn't take it to Ohana. Although I believe he had the Scrabble dice, which I love to play.
Oh, did he?
I'm not.
We played barbecues.
We played barbecues, actually, which was a lot of fun. It's challenging.
Yes, Amy, you met Mindy.
Yeah.
I'm positive you guys
I'm
met.
certain we were in the same room having some drinks and some snacks.
Yes.
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 When we played barbecues.
That's right. If you remember that, you got it. We definitely cracked out some bubbles, and that was probably
Hi, Mikhail. Good to see you.
Thursday-ish. I would bet. And you were still there. Which could be.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I gotta
Yeah,
show
seriously.
this one.
The simple fact is,
Scrabble in a Scrabble club, a chess forum on NYC. Said it often descended into shouting matches. Really?
well, Scrabble is the sort of thing that actually
It's Scrabble.
it begs shouting matches because people say that's not a word, and it's like that's why there's a Scrabble dictionary. If it's in there, it's canon. If it's not, you have to argue about whether it should be, and who cares whether it should be? Should be. That's like you're on trial and you're like, well, this shouldn't be illegal. Judge says, I don't give a rat's. Bye. That's the kicker. The judge for Scrabble says, I don't give a rat's. This word is not in the dictionary. Out. Jump out the window, pal.
I do this all the time because spelling bee.
Yes.
Does anyone else here play spelling bee?
New York Times spelling bee. She plays this thing daily. Usually at about 3 a.m. when she is awake, and she's like,
Oh, good night, Peter.
Good night, Peter.
Peter, we're gonna do a meetup at Sardi's. And by the way, if LCTV is still here or anyone in our area, Mindy's in our area,
hello.
yeah,
Hello.
anyone in our area, or if you want to fly in, you're more than welcome.
You're welcome, dude.
But we want to do a meetup at Sardi's coming up soon. So let us know when you are free, and we'll try to put something together that everyone can make. We are out of town the first weekend in August, but otherwise I think we're pretty available, unless we're twisting balloons or painting faces.
And I've actually announced that the next game.
Oh, did I try your drink?
I don't think you did. I've announced
this
that
is his version of Splice the Main Brace.
I do not have the proportion, so I cannot make it exactly appropriately, and I'm probably slightly off. But guess what? I made it the way that I think it should be made, and it's excellent. So clearly, the folks behind the stick,
really good.
And when we're talking about devising drinks for the bar at Ohana, because the event actually, if you're not aware of this, folks, if you attend, you understand. The event actually batches up all the drinks so that the bar staff there, who has no clue, doesn't have to figure out what they're talking about. They just pour and say that'll be $7.50, and it's like it's $7.50 a drink. It's not like $19 for a martini in a Manhattan joint. $7.50. I think $1 or $2 of that goes to the Easter Island Foundation, the charity that the whole thing's supporting. Hello, and you know the bar takes care of the rest. So the event venue gets their buck. They're being able to pay their people, and it's difficult to keep good staff. They don't have to think about it too much. Our folks take care of it. And who's responsible for making all of these batch drinks over there at the bar? That would be Suzanne Long. Credit where due. And she has like a staff of 20 volunteers who are just pouring and pouring. And she probably takes some suggestions, but basically she made these all.
Ask Mindy about the last time we played bridge.
She's a pro.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of
bridge.
Matches,
Bridge.
No.
Ha.
Oh, we would love to come to California for a meetup. Oh my gosh. We have to do it.
Listen.
We have to do it. Oh, hi, Dan. Good to see you.
You're on that coast. We're on this coast. One of us is going to be at the other coast at one point or another. And if you're at all proximate, let's talk. But I'm coming to the West Coast. We're probably doing SoCal. And we're definitely doing Bay Area.
Splice the Main Brace was Dan's favorite this year. And Dan and the Clams played an amazing set on Friday.
The Clams finally played Ohana.
So much fun.
There was a pre-Clams thing where Dan rescued Ohana. And I thought, well, the Clams should play. But then it was made clear that, well, that might not happen. Guess what it did? Heard a great set. Because
Mindy's never been to Sardi's. Okay, well, you know what? We have to do this, but we have to stop talking about it and do it. Okay. We got to pick a date.
Sardi's meetup.
You all send us dates that you're free.
We've been doing a ton of gigs fairly recently, and before that we were just TCBing. And then within the past 30 days, we've just been preparing for this thing we're talking about, this bunch of nutsness, which is probably like the jolliest bunch of fools this side of the nut house doing crazy ass things that I haven't thought of. I do the craziest things I have thought of, and I do them, and then we just amplify it. And I kind of think it's like, is this funny enough? It's a Homer Simpson thing. You just keep hitting the TV.
Oh,
Be more funny.
King Don does the batching.
Well, he does the batch up, or did he devise the drinks?
And
I thought it was.
I don't know.
I thought it was Suzanne on the drinks. Maybe that's
Don
in the prior
does the
year.
batching.
Maybe that's in the who does the batching?
Okay,
Who's saying that? Who's saying that?
Doug.
Oh, Doug's saying that.
Okay.
Well, Doug is it. Whom actually came up with the formulas?
Mikhail is asking what you are drinking. He's drinking Splice the Main Brace. His
version
proportions, but
the ingredients were made public. Shall we drop them into our patrons?
Our proportions.
I can't tell you what was in there. In the nope.
Wait,
nope. What?
On. King Don makes them. Okay. Suzanne only makes the mystery bowls.
On the seminars. Okay.
She made the cocktails for the seminars.
Oh, it's so complicated.
Okay.
How am I supposed to keep this straight?
Oh, my God.
Anyway, credit where due. Sorry.
They should be giving more credit.
I'm incorrectly crediting Suzanne with something she didn't do.
But the cocktails for the seminars were great, too.
There were a ton of seminars. She did all of that. And then the mystery bowls, there's a ton of those things. So there we go. Definitely crediting. Definitely crediting. But Don Gray, King Don G.
Okay, so who made up Splice the Main Brace? Because that's the one where Captain Pat made up one. Rich made up one. Okay.
Oh, we know
I want to know
people.
who made up the one that we're
I'm drinking
on.
Splice. Who made this thing up?
Yes.
Hey, Don Gray, are you watching? Did you do this thing?
Yes, the mayor was making drinks.
It was making drinks or batching drinks or mixing drinks? Because he's definitely on that crew.
Oh, the Grand Mickey Suite at PTV has an open invitation for the Velveteen Lounge. I was thinking, I don't know if Ohana just makes, you know what? It's because so many people drive.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, we haven't had a good road trip in a long time.
Holiday Road.
So
copyright infringement. So
I feel like we should do another drive, and maybe we could end up at PTV.
Mayor's on the crew.
Mayor's on the crew. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him going down. He had to go down and rebatch.
I want to know who made Splice the Main Brace.
Well, like the crew of people have to sit there taking like a 5-gallon bucket and how much orgeat, how much orange, you know, juice, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I believe Suzanne did the seminar drinks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's on the grog?
Oh, love the clams. It's our go-to CD in the car. Oh
man. You're looking at this, Dan.
I love it.
You got the fans of the clans, right there. Clams.
Mayor did a grog.
There you go.
The OG grog was Ahu's Rose. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that, which I have, and it's good.
Okay.
So the actual contemporary grog recipe is not the same. Oh. The original grog recipe, I can say this, actually involved Fernet. What? Yeah. A truly tiny mountain made the drink sing.
I feel like a little Fernet goes a long way.
It did in that drink. And then we've heard about a lot of drinks in this whole thing that involve a little, shall I say it? Can I say a bad word here? Malort. That came up several times during the weekend, and I took my shots with Mindy.
I did a shot of
Mindy,
Malort.
actually, and I did, I think 4 or 5 or 40 shots of this stuff. Because, like, it's astonishing to all these people, like, oh, my God, I can't drink that stuff. And I'll come out with 2 of these. I'm like, really? That's not that bad. I'll do another one. They're like, oh, jeez.
I did a shot of Malort.
Ultimately, the
to
stuff...
tell the story.
Ohana Magazine, Dave Ball, has a whole, article about the origin of this stuff. It's a digestive. The guy who invented the whole thing took a Brenniman recipe from Scandinavia, came up with something that was extremely bitter because he had
Oh, Eric.
Bad indigestion.
Eric, that was Daniel. Yes. That was Daniel. She's here.
Yes.
She's here.
She's
okay. I shared that cocktail because you guys need to Xanadu.
Xanadu.
Malort shots. I'm just thinking of the Dorothy Parker ditty. I love a martini, 2 at the most. I'm like, I love a Malort shot, 2 at the most.
Last year, I think I did 5 in a row because Mr. V had a bottle of it.
Oh, no wonder you were. Oh,
well,
Jesus.
the stuff is not that high proof.
No,
so I'm not blaming that stuff.
No,
I was already blood out.
Johnny, hi.
So listen, the fact is that Malort probably helped things.
It was very well received. Oh,
Awesome.
do you want to go
Of
grab
course.
Johnny's print? Johnny, we're doing some show and tell of some fabulous
is.
things we got at Ohana.
The question from John, is it like Underberg? Underberg is very much like a shot of Angostura bitters.
Yes.
Like
Where's
literally a shot size.
I did a shot of Malort
Pretty
at the
bitter.
Bacchanal.
Designed to like make things go down and leave
I
the
loved
system.
the wine drink because I mean I love wine drinks, so
Yeah.
that was all about it.
The one regret I have for not grilling all day is that we were not in one footprint at one time. And in the past, we used to be next to the cocktail contest, and contestants, much like Daniel,
I know now
would
it's
finish,
inside.
come over here with the remains of the drink and say, "Would you like to try this?" Like I just batched up a whole ton of this. I got to get rid of it. I got to get rid of this and be like, "Would you like to try some?" I'm like, "Yeah," and like that didn't happen. Now they're inside. We're all separated, and I loved that. It's just like I couldn't see what you were doing because I'm stuck here, and you're taking that. I'm like,
What?
we'll trade like sliders for your drink.
I've never seen Xanadu. Oh,
Ah!
you gotta go. You
Oh, wait a minute.
your mission, should you decide to accept it, is
Wait a
to
minute.
go see Xanadu.
I'm gonna channel a certain film director. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You've
Oh.
never seen Xanadu? Well, look. Have you seen Roller Boogie? Have you seen Can't Stop the Music? Have you seen Fever? Of course, you've seen Fever. What is it? Another execrable disco movie.
I guess
Can't,
Apple?
Can't Stop the Music. Oh, the Apple. There we go. That's the quadruple get right there. Apple is like, what the hell is going on here? But frankly, Can't Stop the Music is similar, except that it's actually a pretty entertaining picture.
apparently tater tots dipped in Malort induce vomiting. I'll keep that in mind the next time I need to induce vomiting.
All right, that's it.
How do you know this, Mikhail? That is hilarious. Uh-oh. No. No. Oh.
Dare shot.
Are we doing a Malort shot?
Oh no, this is like this cute little liquor koozie that is something. I don't know what it is. Anybody? Ha! Gotcha.
Ugh.
We have the actual product because our good friend from Chicago, Dime, insisted that we have a bottle. Funny guy. This was the gift set that actually came with
It came with a Christmas
ornament, which is on the tree. So you know what? I'll tell you a little secret. I don't do effing shots. Well, I'll do a little.
I guess I am too. He brought 2 glasses.
It's up to you. You don't have to. The
No,
actual
why
proof
not?
on this stuff is 70. This
Why
is actually
not?
not even an 80 proof thing. I'm going to give you probably half an ounce.
That's good.
That's about right.
He pours 1 drop. That's enough.
A
Thank
shot
you.
would be 1.5 ounces of this stuff. That's kind of heavy. The pour
Ooh.
that was happening in the enablers room was more like half an ounce. So, yeah. Stanley Flask in my scotch. You know, Mike, that's a good place to be. I have found that the working man's shot is probably Crown Royal. It's up from the middle shelf. It's a good
Don't love a
quality
Malort
product.
shot or a
And you want,
Malort.
like, hello?
Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
This is the real thing. I'll take a shot of this.
we gotta show them Johnny's print because Johnny's
Yep.
here.
So this is actually extraordinarily better because it's designed to like settle your stomach. Well, my digestion for the past week has probably been erratic. So guess what? I could use some of this
We've been
stuff.
incredibly healthy since we've been home. I'll just put it that way.
How do the Swedish actually toast you anyway? Skull. That's what they say.
Skull. Of course, skull. It's got ice in it.
It does not. Yeah. I do that like that's no big deal. It's not a big deal. I've had much more better stuff than
I
that.
don't hate Malort.
I don't hate this stuff.
I'm going to be honest
I don't
with
hate
you.
this
I
stuff.
don't hate Malort.
It is super bitter. So what? I've had much more bitter. I do that, and people are like, "What the hell is
I
wrong
know.
with you?"
Yeah, people are. I think my taste buds must be dead. I don't hate it.
I get older, and guess what? I need more bitter stuff. So like,
Yeah, it's.
because you want to talk about, I shiv you something bitterer than that.
I
and you're
shiv
like,
you.
"Oh,
Did you say I
gee."
shiv you something bitter?
Well, if I served
think
you
you
a
just
shot
said I
of
shiv
something
you
more
something
bitter than my
bitter.
lord, I would be shiving you. I'm thinking of, you know, what I'm thinking of rabarbaro.
Oh, that's what I think of
wow.
when I think of like the most
Long,
bitter thing I've ever
Long.
had.
slow, bitter finish.
Yeah, Xanadu was fabulously bad.
We need a new
Yes.
bottle of that, but there's stuff that's even more than that too, like so so insidiously long.
You Can't Stop the Music is my favorite of
Xanadu
that
is not good.
genre.
There's,
Yes, Dime got us a bottle of Malort and a
oh,
Christmas
yes.
ornament.
Yes. There's a gift set.
Yes.
And guess what? Fans of Christmas
Are we
ornaments,
supposed to drink along at home? Well,
it's up to you, Doug. I'm not saying anybody should do this, particularly Daniel, who has provided us this product in the past, who hates this stuff. But if you want to do it, now is the time.
Somebody wanted one of my tots at the bar after saying I belong in the museum. I dipped the tot in his Malort before he could eat it. Oh, jeez. Stick with Amaro. Yeah, Amaro is a good one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is the thing. When we're talking a digestivo, if you're aperitif versus digestif.
You had the Tingala and the Malort together. I'm glad you're still alive.
Oh, I tried the Tingala. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for naming this product, which I
Yes.
totally spaced.
That stuff is weird.
It's a crazy liqueur.
I did try some.
That has both sort of cinnamon and allspice flavors, but is also flavored with the Brazilian buzz button.
Brazilian buzz button, yeah, and it makes your
What?
mouth go numb.
What the hell is that? That's a tiny little flower that numbs your tongue. I remember trying one of these at Tales of the Cocktail in 2017. Speaking of 2017, Ohana Swizzle.
It was a very good year.
When we were in the mezcal room, and there somebody was there, the mezcal room was also the / pisco room.
Hi, Bobby.
And somebody there from Peru was hawking liquor, and he says, like, here, try this. He hands me the tiny yellow flower. I go, okay, I'm game. Put it on the tongue. He says, wait for it. And my tongue gets numb. I'm like, how long does this last? Crazy.
Okay. Mindy doesn't hate it either.
We tried that.
OMG. Okay.
Okay, so the shots.
Yeah, it was.
Danielle, weren't you pouring the shots as well? What was in that stuff? It was Malort, and it was a grape juice or wine? Because this is a Rumen festival.
No, the shot. No,
so we think that the actual shot was probably a wine product.
The drink definitely had wine. I thought
what was in the shot?
I thought the shot I did was just Malort, but
there was something purple in there. And by the way, this was sponsored by Jepson's.
I did. You know what? I tried it. I took it like a Marine, and then I handed it off to Paul because I was like, I was not enjoying the taste. It wasn't even the tingling on my tongue. I didn't enjoy the taste.
It is another dare shot.
Yeah. That's
designed in bars to sell shots of things, much like the product category that is. What am I thinking of?
Oh, pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So it's pomegranate. Oh, geez, I could do that right now. I
thought that shot went down very nicely. But even that one, I was fine.
It's okay.
I mean, it wasn't a full shot.
There's a tiny amount of residual burn, but it's nowhere near as much as heavy proof liquor. This is less proof than what you get out of a shot of rum.
Oh, yeah.
Or anything. So
I came back with more Malort than I brought.
Scope.
No one's ever given us Malort except Time.
Yeah.
Sad face. Mm-hmm.
Guess what? This bottle is about 7/10 full, or 7/8 full. It's pretty.
And at the seminar Saturday morning, Nicole was wearing Malort pajamas.
Of course.
I'm just saying I don't own Malort pajamas.
The Nicole Jepson Company has been making this since the early 40s anyway. Originally, this was this guy's private label that he just distributed door to door during Prohibition. He was selling this as a, can you say it, patent medicine? Well, then you get past that and some guy buys out the brand and starts making it commercially.
Montenegro.
Oh.
Feel free to join. We do have some Montenegro that Dan brought us.
It has similar notes to this without being that evil.
Yes.
But I got to say, I really enjoy the fact that I can take a shot of that, because if I'm ever in some biker bar and somebody looks at me and says, hey, buddy, what the hell are you going to have? I'll say, I take a shot of that stuff. And I'll be still standing and they'll be like, dude's all right. Of course I'm all right. You guys are right, too.
Probably isn't allowed to come with and supervise. I consider bringing a bottle to drink with you. Oh,
Bingo, bingo. We just like look. Part of the mission of this show is to talk about everything in the world of drinks.
the
It could be
garbage
wine, beer,
disposal.
cider. It could be prosecco. All of the bubblies.
Oh,
It could be some really weird stuff
okay.
made out of fish guts. I don't know. I will try it. If it's horrible, I'll say, "Don't do
Drink
this."
full, he will give you more.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
That.
I
Oh,
need the.
so that means he ordered like a gross
No,
of
I'm
it,
just
and
thinking
now
like
he has to get rid of
we
some
got the
bottles.
malort with the
I love
Christmas
Dave.
ornament, but I'm like, wait, there are pajamas, and then I feel incredibly left out that I don't own malort pajamas. Oh, Johnny, we miss you too. We gotta show Johnny.
We love you.
We gotta show Johnny's print.
I miss you, and I
I
miss
miss
Vanessa.
everyone. Yeah.
I was.
Oh my gosh.
I missed that great dinner at Mario's with you two,
Oh.
and Mindy and Joe, because that was as awesome as we have had at the restaurant. Is a really great place that I would be patronizing them regularly if I were local. They're so cool, and we actually brought away a huge amount of that pasta, and we just had some tonight, which is helping me to not be plastered right now. So I got to say, fantastic.
Helping me to not be plastered.
Johnny also had the seafood fra diavolo, which I recommended, and he went with it.
Ugh.
I know I like it. I don't believe you hated it, but tell us right now, Mario's Lake George seafood fra diavolo, is that the bomb or what? After a whole weekend of this stuff and all these like tiki drinks, I'm like, give me some pasta and a Manhattan and some wine. Yeah, that is like hello awesome.
Yes, well, it leftovers for days.
Interesting. Yeah, this is
Yeah, literally.
This is basically day one because we haven't really delved into that. Oh yeah.
Wait, someone has a trunk of Buzz Button liquor right here. You know, they must because I kept seeing it. People kept offering it to me. Not the same people. I'm like, where is this coming from?
Where is the Tingala?
Yeah.
It was somebody I recognized who was hawking the Tingala, and Kirk. Captain Kirk.
But there was.
Captain Kirk is actually Kirk,
But then
Kirk.
someone else
Kirk
gave me
whom? He's probably
Tingala.
watching.
I'm like,
who was it? Christy? Who's Kirk? I'm interested. He's the guy I see every year. He's a very straightforward, serious guy, but he's a really subtly funny guy. And he always shows up for spam when we talk about stuff.
Yes, John. Yes, that is the joint that
They
Joe
were-
thought
they
that
were
Jack
awesome.
and Marianne ate at. Yes.
Oh yes, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a joint. Yeah,
Can you go get that print, please?
I'll be glad. I'll be honest with you, John. Joe doesn't know for certain that they ate there. He's just like, they have to have done it. They have to have. It was exactly when they came here. They would have taken a look at the village and said, that place. I mean, this is like red checked tablecloth, old school table wine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to make you a goddamn Manhattan that's awesome at your table and pasta to beat the band. This place you would love. Fantastic. Just watch out for the cheese. I knew you have an allergy. Let's get a print.
He's going to get Johnny's print. We got a print from Johnny at Ohana, and it's so beautiful. We're going to frame it, Johnny, and I already have a place for it. So I'm super excited. I want to do a little log jam knit. We went to Mario's. So Mario's is all the way at the other end of the village. Like basically when you get to the end of the village north is where Mario's is. And here it is.
Are you ready, folks?
Yes.
I can't believe the awesomeness of this thing.
This print is by Johnny, who's here with us right now.
Talk about Octopi Wall
Isn't
Street.
that amazing?
Look at this thing. This glistens. Octopi Moai. Oh, man.
We'll be framing that.
Is
this
that so
week.
cool or
Yes.
what?
Thank you.
Are you
so
interested
much,
in such
Johnny.
art? Johnny is here right now.
I know.
Talk to him.
Amazing. I love it. Yeah, we have been to Log Jam. It's been a few years, but so much fun. He is such a good artist. Yes. Now an official enabler. I love that. Oh. You all rock. Oh, I love it, Johnny.
Hello. An official enabler. Ah!
I love it.
He enables all of us. He enabled me to actually like drop some coin on some good art. Right. Awesome. Actually, truth be told, that was a gift. But you could actually find such things. And you
Yes.
should, because isn't that awesome? I love it. I love it. Good stuff. We did purchase some art from other vendors and various and sundry. We didn't purchase. Did you purchase jewelry this year?
I did not.
How about
I
that?
got this on Som last year.
Mhm.
I was telling them the story. I bought it off of Audrey.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, she was wearing it. Because I was looking at her booth and I was like, I love these things. I love what you do, you know. And then I walked away. And finally, at the end of the day, whenever all the vendors are packing up, she was wearing these. And I thought,
She's like ready to go.
I want that. Would you sell that?
She's like,
Yeah, hell yeah, here, take it.
make it
Because
sell.
she can go home and make it again. I mean,
It's sort of like we say, would you sell the shirt off your back? And you're like,
I don't know. Oh, was there any standout food at Ohana? So
I will
there's
not
not
sell the
a
shirt
ton
on my
of
back.
food at Ohana. There are food trucks, and I will say that
This is what we make. Helps keep
yeah,
people
well,
alive.
yes. I mean, we did less this
Still.
year, but
Still.
but he still grilled.
Mhm.
Um,
Gotta grill. Gotta grill.
I
Always.
heard the food trucks ran out. At least
means they
the
were
taco
understocked.
truck. Well, the guy in the taco truck apparently just ran out of everything.
Was he
so I think
new
that-
this year? He might have been unprepared
I
for
don't
the
know.
demand.
But apparently
They
he just
think
ran
of
out
the-
of everything. So
I think that
Yeah.
certain vendors hear the number of attendees and they're like, well, I got plenty. And then they get totally swamped and like, holy crap, I'm overwhelmed. They don't understand. I feel like Martha's could send the dandy truck, the ice cream truck, and they would just like,
they're idiots.
they would
if
be
they don't.
drained. And they don't understand how much ice cream this crowd could eat.
Scammer tried to tell me I won the Reader's Digest sweepstakes. Told them, odd since I didn't enter. Told
Interesting.
them my friends call me Jim, but my name is James. James T. Kirk. They didn't pick up on it. Oh no.
I'm Jim.
No.
Jim T. Kirk. Do you understand who you are talking to?
Aw.
No. Well, you need to
Oh,
get off my bridge.
Johnny. I'm so glad. We love you and
Never.
Vanessa so much. Yeah.
Make it happen, people.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Doug, yes. Rice bowls in wave 3 were the best food there. So in wave 3 of the room crawl, which is the room crawl is different people host parties, and it used to be like in everyone's rooms, which hence the room crawl.
But why is it called a crawl? Because it's analogous to a
It's like a pub crawl.
bar crawl.
But
pub
you go
crawl.
from room to room in the hotel. But now a lot of people are outside, which is for
They
the
don't want to
best,
get the
trust
rooms
me.
all sticky during this event.
Oh
which
my
I
god! And your room
understand.
gets so sticky. If you
Ask
do
us
it
how
in
we
your
know.
room. Ugh.
They finally removed that carpet, so that's not a problem. I'm making this sound so gross.
It was gross.
Guess what?
It was.
It is so much more gross than you're
It
thinking
was
right
so
now.
gross.
But everybody on the upper deck, they had the same problem. People would come in, and
Oh
it was
my
just.
gosh!
I think those rooms had no carpet. It still was awful.
It was, yeah.
Spillage.
Yeah.
And people are like, they take a sip, they don't like a drink, they just leave it. You get all this garbage all over
Hi,
the place.
Lisa. Good to see you.
There's a lot of wrangling with this event, I'm telling you.
So anyway,
Anyway,
a real non-pork option at the luau. Wait, I thought there was vegan spam at the luau. Al said he was going down to grill spam for the luau, vegan spam.
Al said that?
Yes, because I saw Al and he's like, "Oh, I'm going down to grill spam for the luau." I feel like there might
Okay.
have been a vegan option. Just
Lisa?
saying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Lisa, I'm taking a note here
I don't know,
because
but I thought
Al handed me 3 cans of the vegan product. He
Yeah.
had multiples. He probably had a case. So I didn't have even all of his stock.
But I feel like this could have
I used one
possibly
of
been
those.
better advertised.
It probably could
Is
have
what
been.
I'm saying.
And the fact is, he would have had a lot to take care of all the vegan people. This is the thing. I don't like to take care of the vegan people. They don't participate in the
Yeah.
pork.
Wait.
That's okay.
Why isn't there an ice cream truck? Amy, exactly.
Hello?
I feel like the Martha's truck
Martha's
would
Dandy.
sell out.
Martha's Dandy Cream truck
Yes.
would be drained down. It would be so clean you could eat off of it. Why the hell don't they have that
Yes.
there?
Yeah,
This actually seriously annoys
they
me.
need a vegan option.
And we've been
I
told
agree.
that the event has reached out to them, and Martha is like, it's not big enough for us. How freaking big do you need to be?
What?
20,000 people?
But I feel like
Lake George isn't even that big.
But I feel like, okay, your event isn't big enough, whatever. If you're 100% certain that your truck is going to sell out, isn't that big enough? I mean, how much bigger could it be? If you sell 100% of your shite, isn't that big enough?
By the way, we're being shelled.
I hear it. Fireworks are
and
going
the
off.
rockets, red glare, bunch of bombs in the air, gave proof through the night that we still had our flag. Our actual event is tonight, and I'm hearing it, and we're not witnessing it, but it's going to go on for a while. So after this ends, we might still hear some. And you know what? I think I'll set off some ground bloom flowers.
No.
I love them.
Okay, so fireworks are illegal in our town.
They're not.
They are.
Skyrockets are illegal. The things
Fireworks are illegal.
Why could I buy them over at Los Depot?
Because it's not illegal to sell them. It's just illegal to set them off.
Well, screw that. I'm going to use them.
So I was seeing like those LED highway signs.
Every year.
Like on all of the periphery of our town saying like
I'm gonna look this
fireworks are illegal in Middletown. So Paul comes home with like a 20-pack of fireworks yesterday.
They're the ground bloom flowers. They're Roman candles, for Pete's sake. I'm not sending off skyrockets that's going to light somebody's house on fire.
I'm just saying.
It's not even going to light the highway
Area
on
woman
fire.
is just saying.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Area woman is just saying.
And by the way, I don't like big bolts of salutes. I got bombed with those earlier this year in Perham. So I'm just saying. That was craziness. I mean, that was literally Meshuggah. Lisa, I started getting Japanese steak. Oh yeah, right. Well, Lisa,
bakery restaurant across the street. I heard good things.
Oh yeah,
Mindy. So
I think about 10 different people were talking about that joint. If you're talking, you want to get like a croissant in the morning. Oh wow, yeah, I could go for that. I love a croissant in the morning and some coffee.
It is to me on my shift.
You can't do this to me. Well, listen. So Lisa, you're talking about vegan options. We always provide a vegan option at our parties and our events, and we've done that for years at Ohana since the first year where we had spam and hot dogs.
Kirk.
Increasingly, people are eating different styles of things, and I think, well, perfectly fine. You need to have an option that works better than like a bunch of vegetables in a bowl, because you can't just have salad.
Okay, portobello mushroom cap. Okay.
That's not bad.
All right.
But tell me, what would you like?
Oh, night, Mike.
Night, Mike. Not Mike. Oh, different Mike. No, not Michael. We'll see you in no time, Michael. So, Lisa, what would you like to see? What would you eat?
Right, they would totally sell out of the ice cream truck. I know.
Oh, seriously?
I take that as a challenge. I know. I'm like, well, I was just thinking of. Are
you kidding me? There's no ice cream truck? I'll man the ice cream sandwich truck.
You fools. That's all I could think was, I was thinking of the WKRP Thanksgiving episode. It's like, you fools.
Those fools.
Yeah. Your event isn't big enough for us. It's like, if you brought a truck of Dole Whip to Ohana, I mean, maybe if I win the lottery this year, I will do it, but...
I have said for years that what I wanted to see for the Queequegs was the Dells truck. The Dells truck. Serving Dells. And if you want a Dells as a Dr. Funk, you can do that. And it's awesome! Because there was a year that when we were like more heavily embedded, I actually came up with the drink that year, which was a frozen Dr. Funk. And it sold out before we could even get there in about 15 minutes. I can do it again. You can do these things again and again and again. I'm just saying. If I sound emphatic, I'm like, why the F aren't people doing this? Ice cream. Those fools.
Yeah, remember.
People are always saying you can't do this.
Only brought one bottle of rum for a Thursday cruise. Oh, dear God. Hope everyone had flasks.
Oh, that's right. The boats actually have like very little idea of what people actually drink. Oh, hi. I'll have a Long Island iced tea. Oh, hi. Can I give me a Harvey Wallbanger? What do people drink these days? Oh, hi. Can I have a White Claw?
Espresso martini.
Can I have a White Claw? That's a canned cocktail. It's not even a cocktail. I swear. If you like White
Before
Claw,
anyone can catch you. Oh, God.
come on. Oh. This event actually produces
Oh, yeah. I
excellent
remember
drinks
that.
the way they used to be in the Don Beach days, Trader Vic days, Steve Crane days. For Pete's sake,
I miss
Kelbo's.
Dave. I miss Dave. What happened to Dave?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Kashasa Dave was a real character. He's a real
We'll
character.
destroy the ship if I don't get control of it back.
Kashasa Dave is a real character, and he's likely to do what I do, like one level up. He's just like,
Lisa, I get
Spam's
it.
fine, but let's actually push it higher.
Lisa, I get it. And by the way, hi, Lisa. But yeah, no, I get it. I do get it. And it's like, yeah. I get it. Yeah, you know Lisa.
Oh, Fuke. I'm talking to
Yeah.
Lisa. Why am I such an idiot?
Yeah.
Well, listen, Lisa, would I actually... Suppose somebody actually used the alternative spam. Would that be satisfactory? I know it's
Well,
not...
I'm just thinking that...
I know it's still not kosher, but I have served it to you.
I just don't... Yes. No, I just don't know...
Turkey spam.
Because I heard...
It's kosher.
I just remember Al saying, like, I'm going down to grill spam for the luau. And I just feel like if he did, maybe it was missed. Vegan spam, I mean.
I didn't see it at all. I missed it.
I know he told me that. I didn't see it. So...
Well, the fact we were on the ground in the line, I didn't see Al at all. This was subtle.
For sure. Yeah.
This was as subtle as my grilling this year, and I didn't even get to the kosher spam.
I'd eat the hell out of Dole Whip. I know, Lisa, right? I'm putting that up because I'd eat the hell out of Dole Whip. I'm going to take a screenshot because we need to rally Martha's.
We've got several people here who are embedded in the event, and several people here who are just endemic to the event.
I just feel like we need to collect quotes of people who are like, I would eat the crap out of that. Because,
actually placing the call here for all of these great ideas because this is a forum.
Yeah.
This is a salon. We are actually trying to... We are talking about what would improve things, and I think the food options on the Saturday Luau are one. You actually have the pork and you have the sides. That's it. And the sides have gotten better, but it's still not something that looks like a meal to somebody who does not eat pork products. So how can this be improved? Probably pretty simply. Grill some turkeys. For fuck's sake, that might actually help the whole thing.
Quells. Quells, yes.
That was my drink. I have the pin, man.
Yes, the Kowloon truck.
I saw that.
Yes.
I take a picture of the Kowloon truck.
The Kowloon truck would do great too.
Man.
We need to branch out. Yes.
The Kowloon truck could just serve the Kowloon specialties.
Oh,
like salt and pepper shrimp,
with
man.
the horsey sauce. We found Arby's horsey sauce, so we brought it, and
we just went. Wasn't that actually on the shelf?
Yes, Kowloon truck. I love it so much.
Seriously. Because ultimately, we're talking about the reason is not exactly vegan or anything. It's kosher.
Oh, Al just gave it to his friends. Okay.
Okay, he did.
Right,
okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. Thank you. So like the reason here is not any issues of vegan or vegetarian. It's the issue of kosher, which means...
What's also vegan?
Yeah. But like Lisa's actually talking about like kind of kosher food. But Chinese food is kosher. Yeah, there you go. I make a joke. But you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, but I just know that...
It's soul food.
I feel like vegan spam...
Lou knows.
...would probably do well beyond just what, people can serve there. Because this is what we found. Like, we can't accommodate everyone.
It's 650 some odd people.
Right, so we can't.
They're all clamoring for sliders.
Everyone.
I'm like, I can't sling them out fast enough.
So
they need time. I will sell no pork before it's time.
There needs to be someone besides an individual like us or Al serving a vegan/vegetarian option. Is all I'm saying.
Lisa's talking about protein options. Would that be poultry products? Could somebody do a duck option? Oh man, now we're talking Chinese food. Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. John, yes. Oh, hi, Jean. Good to see you. I'm so sorry we
Hey,
missed you
Jen!
at Ohana, but
Oh, yeah. Well, you were there, right?
no, she wasn't there.
Okay, well
But
then,
yeah,
then she
no,
wasn't.
but
Yeah, but hello.
oh, Daniel missed Martha's.
Oh, man.
Did we kill it? Oh, we haven't killed it.
No.
Yay, we haven't killed it.
No.
Okay.
John, absolutely. The horsey sauce. You want to see it? I can bring it out.
Tofu.
It's there.
You need a griddle. Yep.
You need a griddle.
Yep.
Johnny, who might actually have a griddle that is not exactly being used? Asking about it. You know who had a griddle this year? Was Jason Black from Michigan.
Okay, so I'm just.
You know Jason, one of our captains, which is to say, yep,
search.
Tiny horse. So, like, you know, he had a whole grill, and it was just like, hey, I got one of these things. And I thought, I ought to give you 5 cans of Spam, and you just start making this stuff happen. But one could also have 5 cans of turkey Spam, other types of product. There are a lot of options these days.
I'm just...
Fill it up. Make it go.
For the hell of it, because we're fantasizing here, right?
Tammy's talking about tofu. Tofu makes an excellent grilling product because you get the super firm, and then you drain it from more...
yes, there were grilled portobellos for the vegetarians. Yep. Christy's reminding me. Yeah,
the grilled tofu is good unless you have a soy problem. But if you're vegan vegetarian,
don't have soy.
I was talking about grilled tofu.
Oh, I was like, portobellos don't have soy.
Are you listening to me?
No.
No.
Clearly, I'm not.
Look, the tofu is good unless you have a problem with soy. Amy does. I think she's still here, but she also eats the pork products, so no problem.
So,
but I'm still trying to rationalize how do you do all this stuff. But the fact is, it's not that hard to find really firm tofu or textured soy that will do the job. And there's also the wheat.
Can't get a word in edgewise.
I'm trying to get my word in edgewise. There's also wheat gluten. There's other options out there that are not meat that we could serve with this thing, and nobody's thinking about that. I'm thinking about that, and this thing needs to happen. And I'm talking to people who make this happen. Do it. God, we got vegans here. Feed them. I swear, people. I struggle.
I could go for turkey dogs. Yeah. Turkey dog. I'm for
There's plenty of turkey dogs out there. Yeah.
Honestly, when we buy burgers at home, they're usually turkey burgers.
I don't like cheap beef. I will go for better cuts of beef, which can, of course, be made kosher, cannot be made vegan. But guess what? You can do a hell of a lot of things that are vegan that are delicious.
I love what Ninth Wave does.
Yeah.
Two options. I happen to be asleep during the rice bowls this year. But sometimes I go for the vegan option in the rice bowls. I enjoy vegan food.
I'm not talking about Bargo.
I just forget to buy a ticket. Exactly. So we were on the way home from Ohana. We were like, how could we make this even better? And I was thinking, like, well, if we got a teardrop trailer, not one you could sleep in or even like do anything in, just like tiny enough that you could just open it and it's your bar or it's your grill. It's like we could just have a teardrop trailer and we could just open it up and be like, have a slider, have a drink. So that's kind of where my mind is. Like, not like a big trailer that, because we couldn't even pull that, but like maybe a little trailer that's just a grill and maybe some counter space. That could be fun. And if you get one used, famous last words, how much could it be?
How much will it be?
A tiny used teardrop trailer.
Well, it could be that
we could turn into a portable grill.
Portable grill bar. You could always just have a gross of these, and you might be able to serve people who do not eat pork products.
Yes. But we also have the vegan stuff.
We do. Al provided a bunch of unmeat, which frankly is quite good.
Oh, yeah. See, Amy can eat pork. Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing.
Several recipes for Spam tofu. I have a good one. Yes, I have a good one, Johnny. That's
that we have made for years.
Yeah.
You have made for years, and I grilled up.
It's good, but honestly, the one in the can was good too.
It's really quite. Al provided the unmeat.
Oh, Friday. Yeah. Ninth Wave bowls are Friday.
This is 100%. This is the thing. On Saturday, where is your bowls option that's a big, substantial meal without all the pork. Put some more pork on the fork. That's good for North Carolina. Now, how does that actually serve Ohana? We do not have an option for people. I've heard of vegans and vegetarians just leaving Saturday morning because they can't take their pig roast. And I think, well, that's a shame. Crazy things happen Saturday.
Feel ninth way should play one step beyond at least 5 times during Ohana.
Seriously, dude.
They need to do it when we could be there.
You know? Well, they need to do it when we can be there so I can get up on the stage and MC the whole thing, because I have this habit of like telling them, I can give you an intro. And I give them an intro, well, like I put on a sort of a sharkskin suit and grab a cigarette, and suddenly I'm Rod Serling. There's a ninth wave beyond which is known to man. A wave of mind, a wave of sound, a wave of intuition. You know, you've just journeyed into a world that's beyond the out of your imagination. Your next stop, one step beyond. And I just, I've done that at like autos where I just kind of ramble for a while, and people are like, what the hell is this guy all about? But then the band plays and I'm like, oh, I got it.
Oh, yeah, no, people see Paul and they're like, okay, who's this crazy guy? I didn't need to throw him out.
But then they're like, what? Well, that was only Unsteady Freddy, ultimately.
They smell good. Smell this.
No.
These are the chips that.
Oh yeah, these are lovely.
I'm gonna try one. Sweet
no soy.
onion.
No soy.
You
don't need soy in potato chips. I don't know why that's even an issue.
These are amazing.
Yay! Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Let me have 2 of those. Oh yay! Slightly sweet.
Oh my god.
Very oniony. Baby. I could eat too many of these.
Wow.
Snack attack. Alert. Check these out. Just saying. Baby. PTV, do you know these things? Wow, these are good.
Oh my god.
I'm just thinking about your propensity for snack foods. You'd be like,
Amazing.
I'm kidding with these things. This thing would inspire a Dougism.
Oh my god, Tammy, I love the surfer jets too.
Yeah, these are good.
All right.
Oh, the surfer jets. My major picture of Ohana is me floating in a flamingo floaty, listening to the surfer jets. This is my memory of the weekend. This was brilliant. They are so good right now.
We spend so much of our money on surfer jets records.
I've a substantial amount. Practically as much as we spent on one Waitiki record, but that's another story. Surfer jets are on high tide. Go find them. They're awesome. You can get downloads. You can get the whole record. Get the record. Play it, for Pete's sake. The Christmas single is great.
John, I did not eat just one.
No.
All right, I think. All right, hold on.
Wait a minute.
I'm not doing this neatly. All right.
Okay, so.
Commercial break.
Product.
Okay, we're back.
Hello.
And also, we have a commercial break for our product.
Commercial break too?
All right. Stand by for a commercial break.
Not available in any store. It's the Glendora Wine Glass. This attractive vessel holds 6 ounces of your favorite wine or adult beverage and will be the envy of your friends. Write velveteenloungeny@gmail.com for information on how you can make this cherished collectible yours.
If you want your wine to taste better, you better buy my glass.
Do it today. After a trying day in the salt mines, unwind with the soothing sounds of ceviche. This Latin-inspired collection of surf instrumentals by the Clams is the perfect soundtrack for relaxing with a martini or Manhattan, and the special edition LP comes complete with the classic hit, Glendora's Theme. Don't wait. Visit the Velveteen Lounge store on Big Cartel for your copy while supplies last.
And we're back.
So you know what's considered
Lou! Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Lou, it was so amazing to see you and hang out with you. And I honestly feel like we spent more time with you this year than we did in years past.
In prior years?
Yeah.
It's really unusual the time where you can kind of pigeonhole yourself and just talk about stuff. But interesting things happen. By the way, a really big thing is going to happen in the fall, a big promo with Rumbar Records, Lou Mansdorf, Velveteen Lounge Kitchen and our Christmas 45. And stay tuned. It's going to be big.
Yes.
It's going to be big. Check this
Rum
stuff.
Bar Records.
It's going to be good. Like, we actually, we finally got Lou some singles where he can kind of promo this stuff up the. So, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Who's the?
You're going to see it. You're going to see it. So, yes. In the meantime, I'm telling you that, you know
These are yummy, Amy. These are amazing.
You know what's good with...
These smell good, too.
You know what pairs well with potato chips of any kind?
Bubbles?
Bubbly.
Do we need to open another bottle?
I don't know yet. But I'm going to make another drink.
Do you hear the fireworks going on? I feel bad for
the rockets,
I feel bad for the animals being scared.
Bunch of bombs in the air.
I don't like to think of animals being scared.
I'm sorry. But we love things that blow up. And that's the fact.
I love...
As long as it's happening in the sky, so it's just entertainment, that's one thing.
Okay, here's a great idea. Oh, I love it. Slay some Velveteen Records. I'm so excited.
I love it.
Lou.
You are all, by the way, aware of the Rum Bar catalog? Wait, you're not?
We need to do another...
Check it, man.
Maybe next week.
You can find Rum Bar up on Bandcamp, the entire catalog. Do you want CDs? You got them. Do you want LPs and stuff like that? Keep demanding things.
Hi, Julie. Good to see you.
Check it. But definitely.
Oh my gosh, Julie, I love it. I'm so glad you're here. Yay.
Julie loves our Christmas compilations. We distribute that every year to our fans only and people we love. And if you are not on that list, drop us a note, and I will put you on that list. We produce it, we vet it, and you get to enjoy it.
I'm going to have to get you guys more bubbles. We don't have Costco because we can't have nice things. So.
Oh, wow. It's too true.
Oh, good night, Mikhail. It was so good to see you.
So good to see you. That's so awesome. Yep. Pizza
Peter,
and
Todd, and
Newhart's.
story was...
That's priceless.
Something I couldn't make up.
Priceless.
So.
I don't do that. So that's just fantastic that sort of thing happens. That's crazy. I'd love a promo for Bubbles where we get I don't know, a case a week. And we're not going to use a case a week, but we'll get through it. I was going to say,
is that a good idea?
We'll use them. Invite a few people over. You know the next thing we're going to do? Something I've threatened for at least an hour, which is... something I simply call the French Polynesian 75.
Okay. What does that consist of?
It's basically a miniature Mai Tai topped with bubbles. There you go. Let's go make it.
We've done that. The Mai Tai 75.
So I'm inventing it again. I give it a new name.
Well, that's very Trader Vic of you.
Yes, it is.
It's very Trader Vic.
Don't punk me. So what am I inventing it again? Everybody else does.
Pizza and Newhart's. Oh, like Newhart's, the TV show? Or is Newhart's a thing I don't know about? Okay. Used to build popsicle stick bridges. Wait, what? Hold on. And study where the sticks landed. Oh. This tells me I'm weird. Oh, I feel like that's a... Oh, good night, dog. Thank you for dropping by. We're going to see you soon. Oh, lots of nice things. No, whenever something like Costco comes up and everyone's buying things at Costco, I'm like, we don't have Costco. Costco is not in our area, in our region. So I don't know. I feel like there's some Costco discrimination about our area. Aww. So anyway, I have no idea what he's doing, but this is great. So this is a variation on what I did earlier, where what I did earlier, it does not have a name, but I did an ounce of chocolate rum from Deadhead Rum, a ½ ounce sour cherry cordial, 2 dashes of black walnut bitters from Feed Brothers Bitters, and I filled with Prosecco. And this one I just substituted the gin for the rum. So it was an ounce of London dried gin, your choice, Most of them are London Dry. A half ounce of sour cherry cordial, 2 dashes black walnut bitters from Feed Brothers, and fill with Prosecco. I am your Costco connection. Why would we? Doesn't everyone have Costco? Costco is a big thing, right? Like, why would we not have Costco except, yeah, anyway. Oh, Amy, you didn't. Okay, so Amy, Deadhead was at Ohana and they had chocolate rum, and we inherited 2 bottles, so we can hook you up. I mean, we've opened both of them, but we can get you some chocolate rum. It's so good. First one's free. So there are all kinds of fireworks going on out there. I don't know if you hear them, but oh wow, that was terrifying. Did you hear that? That didn't sound like fireworks. That sounded like a firing squad. That was really scary. Oh, if you ever make a field trip to Costco, their Kirkland Añejo tequila is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so we have some friends in Connecticut who are able to get all kinds of liquor at Costco. Thank you. I love that suggestion. I'm all about that. Yeah. I know Amy did have to leave Ohana early. Oh, okay. Yeah, Tammy, they've got Costco. I think everyone has Costco, but us, New Yorkers. No fireworks in my area tonight. Okay, so apparently I don't understand this. Apparently our town fireworks display is tonight, but we have another town fireworks display on Saturday with Jimmy Sturr, the Polka King. And if you don't know Jimmy Sturr, apparently he has won the most Grammys for world music or whatever that category is. He won so many years in a row that they retired the category because he was just getting a Grammy every year. So it's like, you know what? Oh, and I'm hearing like car engines too. We also live near a racetrack, so it's all going on here tonight. Oh, we should be getting one. Oh, Costco. Daniel, you're getting a Costco? Okay. Daniel's like only an hour, like 90 minutes from us. Oh my gosh. Where was the Deadhead booth? Okay, so Deadhead, that was the Willy Wonka room. So if you saw the Willy Wonka room, that was the Deadhead room crawl. Wait. Jokes on Lisa. Our bus weighs less, right? More energy efficient. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh.
All right, what happened to that?
Oh my gosh.
lane?
So the capital region is getting a Costco.
Oh,
We're
hello.
just not getting a Costco because we can't have nice things.
We can have nice things in the Adirondacks. No, Catskills. Jeez.
We're in the Hudson Valley.
It's the Catskills region.
I feel like Hudson Valley is a buzzword. Why can't we have nice things?
Why can't we? I just made a half-size Mai Tai. Does it taste like a Mai Tai? Actually, yes.
Does it taste like a Mai Tai? I will be the judge.
Does it taste like a Mai Tai? She's going to tell you.
Yep, tastes like a Mai
Tastes
Tai.
like a Mai Tai. So guess what? Make a half-size Mai Tai. You do not need this thing to be huge. I need to grab an ice cube because it's kind of warm, and they did not shake and pour.
Hi, boy. Good to see you.
Throwing that in. We have some bubbles.
The Willy Wonka drink was great, right? That was the Deadhead room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get to try that because first wave, I'm always doing something. Okay, I got enough to fill this glass. I might have to bust open another bottle. And guess what?
We'll both be working on 4th of July, so
what did I just do?
I don't feel bad about breaking open another bottle tonight.
I just put in the ingredients for a French 75 plus orgeat, added bubbles on top. What do I call this? The French Polynesian 75. Let's try it.
I am eager to try it.
Oh, that's Abbey Place.
Okay.
I could serve that at Ohana. The event could serve that at Ohana, and it would be awesome. I'm just saying, but it's not going to happen.
The one half-size Mai Tai.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
do it.
yeah, yep.
Half-size Mai Tai.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go, Lou. I like if you're a little thing because you can repeat it.
What was the one?
And I think that Lisa would agree. Is like I
Willy
want
Wonka
one that I
drink.
can do like a
Oh,
few
yeah.
of those.
I don't know what was in it, but it was delish.
Mhm.
The Willy Wonka drink, yeah.
There was some chocolate rum, I think. I think that
Yeah,
was the base
Daniel
of it.
always misses the first wave. Yep.
Because you're preparing for the second wave.
Well, no, Daniel's in the first wave.
Oh, because she's in the
The enablers, yeah.
Well, either you're preparing for the second wave or in the first wave. You miss all that stuff. You miss
First
two
wave
waves.
is amazing.
First wave has
Everyone goes all out.
crazy stuff.
I feel like by the end, everyone's like, yep, here's the thing. Except, yeah, I mean,
The truth is that this year I finally,
we peter out. No one else
for
does.
whatever reason, I made it to the upper deck and I was checking out. You were checking out rooms, and
Hi,
then like
Casey.
hung with you, and then I was hanging with Mindy, and we did Malort shots.
Chocolate and strawberry.
But
Oh,
I
chocolate
totally-
and strawberry.
I missed the chocolate drink entirely. I finally made it to Willy Wonka. They had nothing. I said, "Do you have a drag?" They did not have a drag. Not even a drag. Nothing for you. Wah, 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 wah.
We don't have a drag. We can give you an entire bottle.
As it turns out,
Thank
by
you.
an
I will
incredible
accept that.
bit of circumstance, we ended up with an entire bottle of the base product.
So sweet.
And since I can't get it, I'm like, sweet. I mean,
Yeah.
that is fantastic. Yeah, but definitely. Hey! Prosecco is always hot. It's never not been hot. It's always good. Cava. It's great stuff. What are we talking about? Anything that's not champagne, which is protected and extremely expensive. And I think, is champagne all it's cracked up to be? I don't know. I mean, I've had champagne. I'm like, well, it was okay. But I like about a $12 bottle of bubbly. That's, I can handle. But a $120 bottle? What?
What?
Why is that?
No. Pearls before swine.
Not 10 times better.
No.
It is like wine
No.
itself. And I
No.
got to say, $12, happy place. Take it from a chef, a professional chef, well known, who says, "Oh yeah, that's my price point." If something he does not know, $12.
No.
Right now, that's where we're at. I'm happy with that. I love a $12 bottle of prosecco. If it's more like $9.99,
I
better.
am not about a $120 bottle of champagne. I don't have those taste buds.
I was happy
We've talked about it.
with the Trader.
We've talked about it.
We're going to talk. I was happy with the Trader Joe's Blanc de Blanc, which was at the time
Like
$6.50 a
$6.
bottle.
Yeah.
For a party where you're pouring into a punch. Be real, people.
No.
We are practical people here. We have to be able to serve us and a crowd.
No.
And this has to be repeatable. So if it's got
For sure now.
$65
Lisa loves
bourbon,
Prosecco.
wow. You know? Yeah, seriously. Of course
Yeah,
they love Prosecco.
no,
Of course.
I'm not about that.
Let's not be silly here, people.
Because I feel like if you really do the taste test,
Can you tell?
you might be able to tell one from the other, but do you prefer it?
Can you tell? Do you prefer it? And I got to say, we've done the taste test with some really expensive stuff, and I thought, I can't really tell. Can you tell? I really was
Oh
like,
my gosh. I just remember when we did.
tastes like Freixenet.
Well, we were at Chelsea Market. We were going to a YouTube event.
True.
And they had.
There was some sort of like wine store that was having
Yeah,
a tasting.
they were having a tasting. And I went
used
in
to
and
love
did the
that.
tasting. And they're like, okay, this bottle's like 150 and this bottle's 120. And I'm like, I could not, I'm like, this is not $100 better than what I'm drinking at home that was $8. So
Man,
I'm
if-
sure some people do have that palate, but we do not.
I would be cursed if I had that palate. I just
No,
got to say,
yeah,
if that
yeah.
exists at all, and I doubt it,
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, no.
You're kidding me.
No.
Yeah.
Hi, Eric, Tiki.
Eric!
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of Boone's Farm. or old Ripple. I don't think you can get Ripple anymore. Can you get Boone's Farm anymore?
Boone's is out there. Ripple's gone.
Is it?
Sorry, Ripple is
I don't
gone.
know. I've never gone searching for
I
either.
think that
honestly,
I think that T-Bird is gone, but I could be wrong. Somebody should correct me. Wild Irish Rose is still available,
Oh god.
and Night Train.
Night Train.
If we're talking bum wine, you got it, baby. I do
Oh,
not
God.
recommend the bum wine. MD is horrible.
Oh dear God.
I gotta say, if Mogan David is good for anything, it is not that product. It is other things. And of course, there's the classic Manischewitz, which I have been to events where people were like had it because, and they said, no, don't drink that. But apparently, it's very popular among the Asian population because it's heavy and sweet.
Okay.
So
right.
you know, yeah.
I feel like we don't have $5 bottles.
No, I'm like we're good with about a $10 bottle.
No, but I mean, I don't even mean in our house. I mean, we can't get $5
locally?
bottles.
Yeah, no, there's nothing available.
I'm
for
trying
that
to think
price.
of what the cheapest thing at our local liquor stores might be.
$7.
I love that we're talking about Ohana, and it's
Yeah.
like, what's the cheapest thing we can get in our liquor store? Now,
I did a room crawl. I need some cheap white wine, and away you go.
No.
Although Glendora serves some inexpensive white wine in
Glendora
boxes,
sells-
and guess what? Once again, took it down. Glendora wine cart. You were there. Are you ready?
There was definitely red left. at the end.
15 liters of wine taken out at the end of the weekend.
No, red was still there. Red was still there.
End of the weekend. It was gone. It was gone. I saw it. I saw it.
I wasn't measuring.
It was gone.
I wasn't measuring.
Usually by the end of the crawl, it's like totally depleted. We were not in one
No.
footprint this year, so there you go.
Hold on.
Glenn, you had to move. Hello, Sam. Okay.
What's tea?
Corn ditum from the Temple of Bacchus. There we go.
I gotta take a
Red wine.
I gotta take a
Pussers.
screenshot.
Blah.
All right, taking a screenshot.
Honey syrup. Bar spoon Hamilton. Oh, that's kind of fun. Well, you aren't an enabler, sir.
Sam, thank you. I took a screenshot.
There we go. Much appreciated. Could they
I'm
go
gonna-
away? I want to see
I'm
Daniel's comment.
What?
Daniel had the rosé. That was a good rosé. Yeah. I had some rosé myself. Sid had a bunch of white. He's kind of a lightweight these days. Sid also hawked a bunch of Ohana glasses. I mean, not Ohana glasses. Glendora glasses. So, you know, things worked out. I think it was like more cognizant this year than some years for me.
Train. I feel like the train ran you over.
Woo! A big hit for many. Gotta love that.
Glendora likes her wine. Ah!
I personally happen to like an era where there was such a thing as a night train that was staffed by competent people.
Oh. Can find her. Wait, what? What? For $5, and it's drinkable, slightly effervescent. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. All
Interesting.
right.
Glendora, of course, displays wine that is in boxes with a tap. And she's not even going to pour it for you. She's like, here's the cup, son. Pour it yourself.
Okay. So
Go.
Kalaka Boy is
Sometimes
asking
shake.
how Ohana compares to previous years. I had way more fun this year because we did less.
I will say that I've had a hell of a lot of fun a lot of years where I even did
Yes.
more. But nothing compared to last year where I just got wrecked. So I decided not to do that. And I did not do that. And I felt great. And even on Sunday, where it's like the whole thing's over, and I was like, I'm great, I'm looking pretty good. I was still like,
Hi, Ben.
I was still kind of amped up, and we get to the upper deck there where people are at the pool, and it seems that everybody is doing not necessarily cocktails, but what do they call them? Gummies.
What can I say?
So actually, I said, yeah, I'll try one of those. And you know what? Really calmed me down. Where's Flip? I think people know such things. Everybody seemed to be on these things. So I tried them, and I was like, it's legal in New York State, so let's go. And maybe what I need is less of these and more of the... Because I don't need to be amped up more than I already am, which usually is something, you know?
It was great.
Ultimately,
It was great.
it's great.
Honestly, like,
It
I'm
was
trying
really,
to just.
It was really level. I thought that it was really cranked hard in a craziness way. Everybody was really delivering that. The Queequegs delivered 3 crawl rooms in one. What?
Just across the tracks to
Nuts.
get
Mm.
wine. Oh my gosh, we might become enablers. We can't this Friday because we have 4th of July gigs, but I would like to be an enabler. That sounds
We
fun.
will literally be twisting balloons for 180 hours on Friday.
For 180 hours for ungrateful people.
Yep.
I had to get that in there.
No,
They'll be ungrateful.
it's about 7 hours, but
Yeah.
between
They'll be
2 gigs,
ungrateful, but
all bloody idiot along in New Jersey, I'm twisting. And
I
at the
love
end of
the
that, somebody else
enablers
gets
idea.
fireworks and we go home. But you know what? When is that?
I love the enablers idea
When
so
is
much.
that Zoom call? Maybe I'll
They'll
tune in
be-
on the car. Keep me
They'll
awake.
be ungrateful AF, but
The fact is that many enablers are in the Albany area, which is extremely attainable for us.
he's been trying. Okay, edibles as an alternative to drinking. The jury's still out. Okay, I just like
I
the
hear that.
idea for Paul being able to sleep
I'll take it.
because he had to have a gummy and he was like so sleepy. I'm like, oh, I feel like we found the secret sauce.
Truth is, I didn't actually
Yeah.
sleep.
No, but
But
you
I
were
was-
sleepy.
I was very mellow.
You sleep
I was
eat.
very mellow.
So
I was
I'm
very
just
happy.
like,
I was very happy with
maybe
being
this
mellow.
is it.
I need to down the crank. You know, I get
Mhm,
so amped
mhm.
up at these things.
Yep.
And I think it's just that when
Oh,
my body
Amy.
feeds on it, I need to do this to make people, to give like the energy that I'm giving out to people.
I also chose not to get wrecked. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
And I hear that.
Yes.
And on a vegan diet, you can get wrecked a little faster. So I'm like, oh man, watch it. I
Yeah.
gotta watch it.
Yeah.
So I hear that.
Yeah.
And the fact is, I don't care what you're eating. Nobody needs to get wrecked. This is all about the fun times and the relaxation. And it's just energy the whole time.
Hmm.
Always something going on. There's some things I missed, like the Waitiki Jam in the Paradise.
But it was at the same time as we were down the hill.
Yeah. Well, was it in the movies?
No, I think it was after the movies, but we were. I think it was at the same time as the
What the hell were we doing
pickup
down there?
band down the hill.
Oh, truth. Fook.
Because when I saw Tim after, I was like, "Are you guys still going?" No, we're done. So I don't know. It might have been slightly at the same time as the movies, but I think it was also at the same time as the down the hill.
Okay, Ohana
jam.
Heights, right now, I really feel like at that exact moment when there's a pickup band, there should be a jazz band in Paradise and a comedian. Because there's nowhere else to get drinks on campus. They're still serving in the Paradise, which is beautiful. And it's totally underutilized. And there's a stage! The band should be there giving you some entertainment. And like if they are using the residual energy to give you a little something, Tim's done that on many more drinks than that. I feel like there should be them, and the introduction should be like Henny Youngman. Somebody gets up there and tells you some jokes.
Aw.
It's the Catskills, people. It's the Adirondacks. Somebody should be there giving you some shtick. I think that would be awesome. And I'm probably the person to do that, and I really need to curtail everything else to be able to do that capacity. But I would work on it for you. I think that you deserve entertainment at that point in the footprint, and I think I would make everybody laugh. So.
This Friday will be a little sparse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Holiday weekend and whatnot.
Yeah.
We'll be driving home.
If I'm driving,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. I got to stay awake for her. You know, I'm the co-pilot.
I'll probably be driving, but
Oh.
but yeah, it's.
Too much.
I remember last year we did these same 2 gigs, and we finished twisting balloons and we pack up, and it's like, okay, all the displays are starting, but all the displays are starting, so we're driving home on the highways, and like all around us, fireworks displays are happening, so it's kind of cool. You just have
Not
to
bad.
focus on the road rather
know?
than watching the fireworks displays.
Cranking up like
but
287
yeah,
or
it's
something.
kind
It
of
was.
cool.
It's kind of fun.
Although I think of all the doggies and animals that are sad because of the fireworks.
Owners understand that the city's going to give it, so you probably don't want to put your dog into a
I know. We know people
soundproof
who
chamber.
put their dogs in the closet. It's just sad.
I think
Because
it is,
I love the look of it. I love it. But
well,
I also get that
I
it's
still believe
scary.
at this exact moment in time, I
So,
still believe that every home should have a fallout shelter because of conditions in the world. And guess what? That would be pretty
scary.
soundproof. And you could put your
I
pets there and hang out with
know.
them, watch a little TV. They'd be like, "Hey, we're cool," instead of all this bang, bang, bang outside. Look, Raucous Red Glare is that's a good name for a
I know.
burlesque
I
artist.
feel both. That's the thing. I'm torn because I don't want to scare the animals,
But
and it also looks amazing. So it's like, yeah,
Raucous
you
Red
gotta-
Glare is what it's all about. Showbiz.
Yeah, yeah.
Bang, pow, in
I'm
the
all
air.
about showbiz.
And we're all about showbiz.
If I can wear a sequin, I will do it.
So, if you could wear a sequin and you were going to deny fireworks, you would be a hypocrite. You will not
Oh,
do it. I think we're here for the fun and the entertainment.
wow.
We're going to do it. Yep.
Since landing at JFK on 4th of July evening and shoes, so we had to circle. Oh my gosh. So many fireworks. Oh, wow.
Long Island fireworks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I wonder
yeah.
if the fireworks were the issue.
Maybe. Who knows?
That's
They're
crazy.
firing bombs at you. Like, oh,
Yeah.
attention, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it looks like we got a few displays happening out here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And, well, we're just going to keep on circling for a while here until things calm down quite a bit. So there's no problem happening here. Your stewardess will be around with an extra glass of ginger ale to settle the stomach. And just enjoy the view from here because we're above it all. All right, this is your captain speaking. We'll be landing at JFK in 45 minutes. Yeah, thank you.
Liar.
He is a liar. What can I say?
I remember one time I was with Mom, and we were landing in somewhere, Newark, JFK, one of those places, and we couldn't land. There was a delay, so we went way out over the Atlantic and had to come back. I'm just like, you are lying. Like, we are not about to land. Yeah.
Hope you're not about to crash in the like North Atlantic there.
No, I didn't feel that, but it just felt like they're not telling us the truth.
The object of many sort of official missives is to not tell you the truth. And the sooner you understand that, the better. Yes.
Maybe she'll show up next week, Johnny.
Oh. Well, you know, I hope you saw her.
She's got a lot to say.
I hope you saw her on Friday because there was this crawl thing and like she appears, hello. Anyway, let's go. How are you? And then Sid eventually comes out there like, what's going on? And he's gonna like push the cart around and like serve you some toast shake. So
Oscar, I get it. Yep.
I think all the toast she actually went this year. It'd be fantastic. Oh yeah, you're talking about that, Oscar. Hey, Oscar, we're talking about this band Waitiki. So, like, one of the major domos of that, Tim, actually lives in, I believe, Mexico City.
Yeah.
Mexico DF. Wow. Yeah. And guess what? He actually got his PhD in Mexico. He's a doctor. Fantastic. Check out Waitiki. They are doing really great stuff.
Did we kill them?
We've seen them since Tiki Tour 1 in 2007.
I would like some red wine, please.
I do not drink wine, but we'll get you some wine.
Thank you. And for hanging out, for having a little more of these sweet Maui onions.
You just want to hang out like a little hang up? We always talk about the after hours. This is the official time where we probably say signing off. Hi, bye. Hi, folks. Bye. Guess what?
No guarantees. We're over 2 hours.
I'm still here, so this is the official after party starting now. And let's go.
Okay.
Bang. Your questions, your ideas. The words you could not say because of the FCC during the broadcast, we'll say here. Shall we? Let's go. Get on my face.
Send us questions.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, this is way too wet.
These are so good.
They're very good. Thank you, Amy. She knew. Amy always knows. But that's because you can't fool Mother Nature.
I don't think we're going to stay on that much longer because we need to still send our recipes to our patrons. If you are thinking, how could I get all of these recipes? Look at the top of your screen, Patreon at Velveteen Lounge. It's how you can sponsor us. Sponsorships, not sponsorships. Sponsorships start at $5 a month. These chips are amazing. Community snacks. These are great. Thank you. Thank you.
Community comes to you from...
Yeah, where are those from? They're so good.
So I figured out. Old Lyme, Connecticut. Old Lyme.
No wonder they're available.
Apparently they might be available nationally because unless there's a separate brand with the Maui Sweet Onion, PTV can access these things.
These are
PTV knows about good snack foods, man.
Thank you, Amy.
Yeah. Thank you, Amy. Yeah.
Oh, Tammy. I feel like I should get a sponsorship for this, right? Tammy's saying, how does your lipstick stay perfect? Okay.
What are you using?
So these are from KVD Beauty, which I don't, is that a thing anymore? Okay. It started as Kat Von D Beauty, and then she sold it, and it became KVD Beauty. Those are the ones I bought. So try KVD, and if that's not a thing, go to Makeup Forever and get the liquid lipstick, because the liquid lipstick, you can fall asleep in your bed or on a sofa or somewhere else and wake up at 6 a.m. the next day, and your lipstick will be perfect. Don't ask me how I know that, but your lipstick will be amazed. So,
Do not ask
KVD Beauty or Makeup
questions
Forever.
you don't want the answers to.
I know. Don't ask me how I know this, but yeah, KVD Beauty or Makeup Forever.
Oh, so PTV has a different brand of Maui of Sweet Onion. So we're going to figure that out.
Oh, okay, great.
Not too unusual that there's several brands of Maui Sweet Onion out there.
I feel like KVD Beauty needs to sponsor us now.
Question from Oscar. What records are you currently listening right
Oh my gosh, well, we
now?
bought some records at Ohana. Well, we were listening to Sam Gowdy earlier, CD.
I'll bring out some stuff and you will
so
know
enjoyable.
what I'm listening to right now.
So enjoyable. All right, grab them.
Let it go grab her. Look at that, I'm almost out of this thing. Kind of warm too. It's a bit warm out here, not as beastly as this band because it's been over 100 today.
This is the first day this year.
I feel like we're in the Inland Empire.
This
really
year
blowing us out.
that we have been in this room, because this room is either too cold or too warm because it's an enclosed porch.
Yeah.
But today was kind of pleasant.
It's either too cold like I'm stirring beef out here, or it's too hot like I am actually incinerating bodies out here. Like that kind of warm. Are you insane? That's what we got. And we have to deal with it. Some of you know this.
Go grab our...
Let's get the records on our phone kind of things. Anyways, kosher spam people. We can do it. I think this could be a thing.
Kosher spam people.
I don't think anybody cares. Maybe I care. Maybe we need to make this happen.
You should get a sponsorship. I know, Tammy, right? I 100% agree.
Telling you.
I'm gonna screenshot that. And I'm gonna purse my lips because I should too, right? People have asked me, like, people have said, like, you should do a makeup tutorial. I'm like, I feel like there are a million people who could do a better makeup tutorial, but I could do a makeup tutorial like how to do your makeup on a janky, jerking train, or how to buy lipstick that doesn't run after a million drinks. And yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm like the kind of the scraping the bottom of the barrel makeup tutorial, but we all need that sometimes, don't we? There is a thing about doing your makeup on the train. Um, I see a lot of people doing it, and it is an acquired skill. So it involves. So I did a makeup lesson at Mac Makeup, and first of all, you have to start with. I know the guys don't care, but Paul's in there, so whatever. You have to get one of those makeup pencils, and you do like a messy line at the edges of your eyes, and then you have to blend it. And then once you do that, you put on some mascara, and it's done. It's done. And when I saw that, I'm like, you're a wizard. This is amazing. And yeah, it's all about know how. Hold on, I haven't been. Liquid lipstick. Stirful. Still fearful. Oh, fall asleep. Oh, Lisa. Oh, oh, good night, John. You know, the thing is, like, you fall asleep with the liquid lipstick on and it will not transfer. It's crazy. Yeah, it's. Oh, Sam Yadi, the country star. Oh. Hi, Robbie. Good to see you. Robbie, you're in Palm Springs now, right? Let us know. Okay. Proper long tutorial. Oh. Lisa says no amount. Lisa says no amount of makeup is gonna make me look better. Oh, man. Oh, our neighbor's back. I guess the fireworks are over. I'm still hearing fireworks, so I tend to doubt it. But the whole. Okay, is this just me? Growing up, fireworks were on the 4th of July. They weren't on the 1st or 2nd or 3rd or 5th or 6th or like a week later. Now it seems like fireworks are the entire summer. Is it just me? Yeah, okay, Palm Springs. Robbie, I love Palm Springs so much. Are you coming back? Just trying to figure out if Paul's coming back. He's not replying. Yeah, so makeup tutorial. That's one of those things I'm like, I shouldn't do a makeup tutorial. No one wants to see what I have to say about makeup. I am not great at that. But I'm like, I'm great at doing it on the train. So even if I don't have like a whole palette of makeup in front of me, I can get off the train and not feel like I look ridiculous. So that is a skill. Did you hear that? He's having a tantrum. You coming back? He's having a full on tantrum in there. Polybus. I don't know what's going on. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what's up. hear sounds in there. They sound mixing E, but I have no idea what's going on in there. Oh, you're back.
Hello.
He's back. Well, I thought he was back.
Stuff could happen.
Nah.
Oh,
All right.
that's good. Here's it.
All right. He disappeared. I think all of our viewers did too. People were like, "Oh, I'm checking out." Bye.
Is it about that time?
Well, now people are just
Well, we're still
dropping off like
We're still going.
flies because there's only so much I can do by myself.
Well, we're still
Although
going.
our viewers have been helping.
Who's still here, by the way? I like sometimes people have to go because they have to go, but I'm still here. And
Some folks
I
had to go
decided to
because
make
it's a Wednesday.
myself
It's a school night.
well, you know, Thursday's a new Friday. I'm just saying. I'm having something. Somebody dropped into the old man beer cooler. I didn't buy was the Yingling traditional lager. Hello, I'm enjoying one of those right
Stars
now.
and Stripes. That's very 4th of July-ish.
It is. We've already been shelled in our town. It's probably over by now. But check that out. Hello.
I'm not the only one to have tantrums.
Oh,
Oh, Errol.
it's the stuff, people.
Oh.
Right.
Wait, pardon my obsession.
Wait a minute.
It's the 4th time I mentioned. Oh, Coop Cooper. Yes,
Coop.
Coop Cooper. Yeah, love him. Love him.
Oscar was asking about music.
A returning
I was
to a
supposed to
show.
get it.
Oh, Oscar. You know what? If he invited us, we would totally go back. It's kind of up to Coop, but if you, Oscar, if you created demand, he knows who we are, so we would love to. Yeah. If he invites us, we'll go back. We would love to. Yeah. Yeah. Let's flip with the Yingling. Yeah, it says Stars and Stripes. Supporting America's veterans. I support America's veterans. Yeah. Yingling Lager. I don't know if any of the money goes to them, but I'm for that. I don't drink Yingling beer. Okay, yeah. I don't know any of the politics, so I don't want to get involved. Oh, here we go. Records.
We got stuff, people. Grown-ups.
Okay, Ohana Records.
We got
Is
some
anyone
stuff
still
for you.
here because of Ohana Records? Hi, Wilma. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I think Flip did the Yingling because he's not necessarily working for other distributors right now.
Yeah, no.
But the man moves around. He's a good character.
I don't want to get involved.
He also knows good beer. And what's going on? Is
Politics. I don't know.
What, beer distributors?
I don't know.
I don't think there's anything of that.
I don't know.
So guess what?
I'm like hyper paranoid right now.
Oscar, I've been listening to the following within the past 2 weeks. One, I decided I actually own this, so I want to listen to it. The soundtrack to Angel Heart. Oh, wow. That's really heavy in New Orleans and voodoo. This is crazy good. This is a lot of fun. And, of course, everybody bought it on CD or LP at the time. Or cassette tape.
Thank you, Wilma.
Hello. And, like, I thought this was a great listen. Courtney Pine on the soundtrack and Trevor Jones. Very cool. A lot of dialogue from the movie. The movie is freaky. And I got to tell you, it reminds me a lot of a 1940s picture I love. Something I found recently in our local rough trade. The debut album from the band Spirit. Wow. Wow. This is a great record. Hey, John, you listening? You got to know these guys. I played this for you in
John logged
person.
off. John had to go.
Oh, well, screw you. Tell you what. Next.
Screw you, John.
At Ohana, stuff we bought, you got the
We can
Surfer
talk
Jets.
offline. Okay, Amy, let's talk offline.
Yeah, we can talk offline indeed. Surfer Jets. This is, I think, the first LP to be done. I don't know if it's the first CD, but yes. So Rumbar did this? No. No!
Oh, so Wilma, we had
No, High Tide did this. Yes.
Wilma, we've been mixing with bubbles. So I had one that was chocolate rum, sour cherry cordial, black walnut bitters, and Prosecco. And then I did the same thing with gin instead of the rum, sour cherry, black walnut bitters, and prosecco. And then Paul made something called Splice the Main Brace,
From the Ohana menu.
the Ohana cocktail menu.
I made that
Right now, I'm having a red wine.
I made that the way it should have been made, and I think that it's the way that it was made. So we will distribute to you, and you can do what you choose. You know, it's very up. This is the classic. It's got such like fantastic songs as Slush Puppy, Train Kept a Rolling, She Loves You, Priscilla, Heart of Glass is on this one. Oh, I might have called.
I wanted that one because it had Heart of Glass. Because they played Heart of Glass, and I was like, oh my god.
That's very cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I might have recorded that live on video. Oh, we'll see what the Captain Quad
so
channel
good.
has to show you in the current days. And by the way, it's not that they're going to release this thing on black vinyl or anything stupid. They actually have this thing on pink. You can barely see that.
Tilt it down.
Pink.
There you go.
There you go. It's kind of pink splatter vinyl, so it really looks great. So this is cool.
Wilma, I love my wine too.
Okay. And guess what? We also have the easiest pie. This album's fantastic. These gals are serving up slices of it on the cover. This album has just a whole ton of original stuff,
Yes.
which is so cool. And also a cover of Sugartown. Obvi. It just looks like the diner it is. And it is the classic Shepherd Jets. And guess what?
Yeah, okay.
This thing is couldn't possibly be on clear vinyl, could it? No. It could be on green. You can see that. I love that.
Bubblegum vinyl. I know.
I love that.
And we got both of them signed by Sharmy and Nicole.
And Nicole, because
Yes.
they are the guitar leaders of the band. They're moving it. I think that the rhythm section moves around a bit. We didn't see Sarah this year. I think obviously things are happening. And we saw a new drummer who was just killing it. Hello.
She was
Easiest
so
Pie
good.
available
Yep.
from your local hi-fi dealer. Hi-Tide
Yep.
dealer. And you're going to love it. And the only other thing I can add is we also picked up
Waitiki 7, Caves of the Sea.
This is their
Love Waitiki so much.
This is their third LP. Back when they started, it was just like CDs. They started doing LPs, and they went from there. We have them all. This is incredible. 6 tracks.
Wilma,
Cave the
I know,
Tarpon,
right?
Tropicondo, China Clipper, Quiet Village, Cave of Ulu, Yellow Bird. This is the stuff. And you're going to love it.
Oh,
180
good night,
grams,
Tammy.
blah, blah, blah. Probably black vinyl, but guess what? You'll love it. Any questions? Message us, please.
Oh my gosh. So much fun. Probably
Oscar.
time for us to log off too.
No, it's close to that
It's
time.
been like 2 and
That's been
a
at
half
least
plus
90
hours.
minutes worth of stuff.
Probably
Yeah.
time for us to.
Are you saying we should?
I am saying we should.
Do we have a late night crowd here? Anyway, Oscar, LPs are really a hot
Oh, the
stuff.
other sites. I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
I saw them, and I thought they
You
were
saw
great.
them. I fell
Yeah, I was
asleep.
actually boogieing with
Not me.
DJ Hardly Quinn, who was up there shaking it, and I said, "Yeah, well, I was in the Sid suit, and like we really made it happen." And after that, like I hung with people for a while. The band actually dispersed. I went to the lower deck, and after a while, somebody put me to bed. So it was a good night. Yes, it was a good night, I gotta say. But the outer sites were really hot. They were really great in making it happen. I was happy with that. So
I mean, I'm glad I saw them the last time they were
Yeah,
at
right.
Ohana because I missed them this time they were at Ohana. So yeah.
other things happened. These are the things we picked up. There were other things. We got the Sam Gowdy CD. If you haven't actually got
Yes.
the link to that, we're going to have to take a look at that and make sure that that
We
didn't
are.
happen, because you should be able to order that. It's really cool. You'd like it. This is the music we listen to, and you should at least give consideration. Well, folks, it's been a good 2.5 hours.
Yes,
Still
safe
happening.
and happy 4th of July, everyone. Take it from Wilma.
Keep it safe and keep it sane. Obviously, you could go out there and blow off a lot of musicians after downing a fifth of Jack.
Musicians.
But
You
would
could
that
blow off
be
a bunch
wise?
of musicians. That's what you just said,
Would-
musicians.
What I said, music.
Munitions.
Munitions.
Not
Ah, for Pete's sake.
musicians.
For Pete's sake.
You blow off a bunch of music. I've blown off a bunch of musicians in my time. I'm just saying.
I am trying to say that you could light up a bunch of fireworks while drunk. Don't do it. Not wise.
I won't.
I don't care what your state says about your capacity. You don't have any. So, take care of yourself. I can launch a few things here myself, but it's only Roman candles. It's easy, simple. I love them.
All right.
I'm not here for like big bangs.
Happy 4th, everyone.
Happy
We will
4th.
be back next Wednesday.
The force is there for a reason. Remember what it is. Do what you can to, I don't know, subvert the system. As always, remember, no matter where you go and what you do, subvert the system. See you soon.
Night.